Hello. What's up? Sorry we are late today. We'll jump straight into it. All right. Unmuted and on air.
Damn it.
Gotta pollute
Yeah.
that shit.
You said it too soon.
I could have known.
Let me put the music on. I was talking about with Altered Shadow. I really wish that I could use Miles as the background music for like every single campaign. Just have fucking Miles in the background.
So why don't you?
I'm sure that it's possible too, but then again, I'm not sure how viable it is to play D&D when there's just like in the background constantly like Hong Kong.
What?
Wait, do you not know Miles?
Discord cut out all of what you just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
And
in the background.
yes, both.
Probably because it was too high.
You know Miles?
Yeah.
Oh. Are we sure this is the same guy?
Yeah, probably.
Interesting.
Wait, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it real quick. We'll have it play once. We'll have it play once for the intro, for the recap.
Oh boy.
Okay, folks.
It's not serious.
a-
It's not serious. It's not real. It's like it's fucked up. Hold on.
The high trill.
It's really good. He actually has very good like vocal technique. Because in order to do that, that's like really difficult. Like I can't even make that sound. All right. Anyway. All right. There we go. So, last time we killed a mountain and met
We
the
sure did.
owner of said mountain, who we didn't
sure
see eye to
did.
eye with philosophically.
Philosophically.
And
Sounds so ominous calling someone an owner of a mountain.
we I actually can't concentrate with him
No,
going Hong
no.
Kong in the background.
No. Can't focus. No.
I can't
Get rid of it.
concentrate. I was trying to like do it.
That
It
was
wasn't
amazing.
working. It's not happening.
Oh my god.
Listening to you trying to piece together the last session was amazing.
There we go.
Okay, there we
Something
go.
better. This is the first time I can like say with chest that my music is better than anyone else's. It's the only time ever.
Emmy award-winning artist.
Emmy.
I don't know.
But yeah, so with Oros defeated and Theomaki not in the picture, at least for now, you're able to continue on your journey south towards your destination of the fog. So, we're on this little pink track right here, and up here in the upper left, that's where Oros was, the little pink square, and then so now, by the time between last session and now, we will have made it to here. So, as you ride on your Mantifae, you will be able to see that to the southwest of you, there is a village, a small village, that doesn't
Is
look
it
very densely
that-
populated. Yeah, it's this location right here. It doesn't look very densely populated, but it does look like it's not abandoned. Like there's still people there. So if you needed to resupply or anything, you could stop there if you wish, or you could continue on. You have ample rations for the next leg of the journey. So up to you. I can show you what the village looks like from the air. You can see that, yeah, again, fairly small, right by a river. Seems to be just sort of a very simple little Komodo enclave. And there is like a little shrine up here, sort of a bigger house here. It looks like the town center. Not too much of note.
I'm down to stop there if anyone else wants to.
Looks pretty
I'm-
quaint.
See what's up.
I would suggest we don't spend too long, because we are now kind of on a time limit.
Yeah, definitely not like a place to put down roots, but stopping for like an hour couldn't hurt, I think.
Yeah.
Famous
Oh.
last words, actually.
Didn't we like restock on stuff after that fight?
I suppose that's the only thing we could really do right now.
Yeah, just make sure that if we happen to run into another Oros level
Mountain.
threat,
Have some potions on us.
yeah.
Ocean Seller
Potion, Sella.
is your strongest.
Potion.
Okay, so your Matsufe is able to alight sort of in the field down here. That's the space with the most place with the most space. Let me grab.
There's the crew.
And as you kind of enter closer to the village, you can see that some of these houses look actually that they've been newly constructed. Some of them actually have some repairs on the sides. But the ones that you pass here, especially sort of near the front gate, are actually empty. The doors are open and the interiors of the houses are completely empty as well.
So you said 1
Yeah.
hour. Okay.
Can I do an investigation check?
Sure.
Yeah, I would also like to take a look around investigation-wise.
I'd like to join.
Ooh.
Yeah. me
You
as
also
well.
see a couple guys hanging out on the streets, sitting on the porches of their homes. And with those investigations,
At 20.
so clerk,
Ooh.
gazing around, you can see that the repairs to the buildings are generally sort of they give off the sense that this place was hit by some sort of natural sort of disaster, or maybe like extreme weather, sort of in the recent past. It seems that they've since recovered quite well, actually, but you can see that they probably went through something very sort of probably like a very, very, very strong storm or something like that. You can also spot that all the way down at the end of the road up north, the shrine here is undergoing work still. Like the shrine seems to have been sustained actually the most damage out of everything. And you can see that it's basically like a full construction site, although there's nobody working right now. There's just a bunch of like materials and stuff, scaffolding sort of around. Yeah.
Okay.
And finally, I think you could easily surmise that this seems to be like a little town hall or public house of some sort.
Okay. And was there anything interesting inside the houses at all?
In
Anything
fact,
of note?
the ones that you passed, these ones were completely empty, sort of like they were ready for somebody to move in. There is also like a little well here.
That's well. Okay.
Yeah, underneath like the canopy.
I'm gonna look in the well, see if there's is there like water at the bottom, or can I not see that far?
With a 5 investigation, you can see the faintest glimmer of what looks like water at the bottom of the well.
Okay. All normal here.
I walk up to this guy.
As you
greet-
approach him, you can see that he's a human male, sort of a little bit younger. Actually, Clark, I'm gonna have you make a perception check for me.
Perception. I'm good at those.
All right, he has a
Decent.
blade of grass in his mouth and is reading a scroll as you approach him. But as you
Oh, he's
approach him,
cool.
you can see that tucked under his so he's wearing a cloak, and tucked under it a little bit on his arm, like on the robes of his arm, you can see the crest of the Kataruna clan.
Who is that again?
One of the ruling clans, well, the ruling clan of the West. And Tala's clan, actually, incidentally.
Oh,
Oh hey.
gotta read that. Tala, that's right. She was the Komodo, like rogue girl thing, right?
No, she was
No.
the Polar Queen
Yeah.
host.
Oh, shit.
She's the one that transformed back to a human.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I haven't kept up with our lore, so.
Oh, good. I didn't remember until like middle of this week.
As you approach him, he sort of glances up from the scroll. Can I help you?
Actually, yes. My name is Clerk, and I couldn't help but notice the pendant, or the pendant you're wearing around
Yep.
your neck.
He looks down at it. What about it?
It seems quite familiar. I was wondering, how did you come across that? Did you always have it?
Oh, it's my family's crest.
Oh, I see. Then, I think what would Clark do? He would probably kind of turn towards, Twele and, like, nudge her to, like, check out the little crest.
So, are you visiting? I don't recognize you from this village.
Well, we're actually just kind of passing through. We just had a harrowing journey to get here, and I guess we're just trying to rest just a little bit, restock.
Long journey then. Where are you headed? Not much around these parts.
Actually, where are we going? I forgot.
East.
We're heading east from here.
East. This is as far east as you can get, man.
Well, oh, that's right. We're going to the fog, ain't we?
We have reason to believe there's interesting environments further east.
Oh,
Most
so I'm
interesting
dealing
indeed.
with explorers here.
You could
That was
say
fun.
that.
I see. Well, enjoy your stay, I guess. It's a pretty dead
Hey,
town, to be
Carmen.
honest.
Hey, Carmen.
Yeah.
Do you recognize the crest that he's wearing? Haven't we seen that before?
Do I have to roll, or can I just?
If Clerk points it
Sh-
out to you, yeah, you'll be able to see it.
Okay.
Hey,
What I have?
I
What
recognize that crest.
with
Oh, so you
Tala-
too, huh? You wouldn't be from the West, would you?
Not necessarily. Not originally, but we are traveling from the west.
Okay. So then, what's it to you?
It's just a little not, I wouldn't call it weird, but uncommon to find Kataruna so far uh in the east, while not as
Oh
as
god, I
far
had my directions confused. Sorry.
as I
Up,
remember,
down, left, right.
is not the seat of power of the Kataruna the Western Kingdoms?
It is. And you're right. Might be a little strange. And he just sort of goes back to reading his scroll.
Well, wanderers make their way
Is
anywhere.
there like something up with this guy? Can I make an insight check? Because he's
Yeah.
is it
Very
just that like
nonchalant.
he's not interested in talking to us, or is he like trying to be evasive here?
Roll an insight check. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Garrick is quite distrustful of all of you,
Okay.
especially since you've recognized his crest in a snap, which seemed to actually have maybe sort of thrown him off balance for a little bit. Probably didn't really expect it. So he's being pretty he's being as politely reticent as possible regarding
Yeah,
like
okay, so
what he's
that's-
doing.
That's what I kind of figured was the case, but good to see that my instincts match up with that.
No.
I'm Garrick, by
the
the way.
The
Hey
Harvey Karameki, if I may introduce myself.
Zahavi. Well, it's also quite rare to see a Messiah around these parts.
Indeed. Just as you, I'm a wanderer. I'm originally from the Kreen. And, well, this village has seen better days, it seems.
It
Has
most
anything
definitely
happened
has.
recently?
Yeah. I've spent some extended time here. Been staying. There's some business I have in the area, and this seemed like the best place to make camp because the look is a bit too expensive for my taste now. But, you know, it does the job, and the people are alright.
Indeed. Then, thank you very much for for the information. And so we
Pleasure.
just Harvey passes by Carmen and Clerk and whispers to them. Seems like the Kataruna may have taken not refuge, but made a stronghold here on their conquest.
It's possible. Can I make a
That's
history check?
a little
know.
strange.
Not necessarily from what I've heard recently of the Kataruna's actions.
History check for what purpose?
Like where the Kataruna were in their conquest.
Sure.
Can I give him advantage?
I would say with what you know, yes. Okay, 6.
Nah.
Well,
I give him.
I think it's actually
bit of
pretty
guidance.
easy to 9. So it's pretty easy for anybody to kind of notice that the Katarina have been sort of prominent sort of in Etunn recently. Not only have they recently come into their own as basically the ruling clan of the entire West, but they've also been sort of seen traveling all around and stuff like that, and have gained a lot of prominence, a lot of power, and yeah, their deeds, what they're doing, it's quite easy to hear about it nowadays. far cry from what they used to be in the past. They used to be very secretive, hermetic, um, actually very, very scholarly. But nowadays, they're like a whole government. It's easy to see Kataruna like patrols and emissaries and stuff turn up in Morin's Look all the time with armed guards and stuff. The highest quality advanced armor.
From what I've heard of from Lobo and the others, it seems that the head of the Kataruna, what was her name again? Ayun. Right, Ayun. Seems to have militarized the Western Kingdoms quite a bit, and they speculated that they even might have ventured as far as Eulalia.
Pretty far south and pretty far east.
Yep. I'm
Is
not
there a way
sure.
for me to see that map again?
Sure.
Like just
Want me to post it?
yeah, just so like I can see it. I don't think we have it in the pinned.
No, we don't have it.
I could also easily just put it
Oh.
up here.
All right, he posted it in the Discord, so like
Okay.
so that I can get a general idea of where we are and what we're thinking of when we say south and west and east and stuff like that.
Yep.
For,
So
like,
the region that the Kataruna have main control over is called Mahalama. That's basically their kingdom or their country or whatever.
Mahalama. Okay.
It's right up here. So, but most of the West is pretty much they're sort of like the de facto, like, biggest power in the West. So south for you is actually the Enclave, and by extension the Fog. But what you're doing is you're going down this pink line, right? And then down to the Fog from there. So you're sort of going, southeast and then south, if you were to.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm not sure how trustworthy the information from the others is, but it seems that the Kataruna themselves are actively in search of the symmetry, and potentially intend to use it as a weapon.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Well, we can
Drink.
ask someday our good friend the Oracle if there's any news about that. But anyway,
Well, do we want to? I guess there's no real reason to contact Tala about the crests. Just, I would say it's just a weird coincidence.
Yeah.
I still think we should call her. 'Cause it's been a
Yeah,
minute.
it might be worth just letting her know, just in case there's some contacts we're not aware of there, but I don't
Alright.
think it's like a priority or anything.
We got some
I
time.
sh-
Let's just draft it up.
I should call her.
Yotimo, as they're talking, as you pass by here, you can see that there's another Ishimaya, actually. He has dyed green hair. And he's outside of this house, sort of leaning against by the door, having a smoke. Smoking up a little pipe.
Cool. Hi.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
disturbing anything.
No, of course not. Always good to see a brother here.
What's your name?
I'm Mary's. How about you?
Yotimo.
Oh,
You
Yotimo.
been here for long?
Not too long, but long enough for me to get sick of it. How about you? Where are you tribeless? Where's your tribe?
Uh, long story. Lost ones. Too much. And also, you might see it by the complexion of my face and my hair that, well, I'm at the end of the line more than you.
Well, it's good to see that you're making the most of it. Still getting out there.
Yeah, that's
So,
what gives me the pleasure of meeting you here.
oh, I'm just staying for a little bit, resting before I continue north. I'm, well, I'm also tribeless. That's why I asked, really. I've been looking for sort of anything that could lead me to them. Last I heard, they were in this area, but fortunately, big storm happened quite a while ago, and then they lost touch with me. So I came back up to find them. But no luck yet.
See,
Well, mostly no luck.
you know, it's a pain to be tribeless, but you get to meet fine people on the way. You are not necessarily lost. I see you've met somebody else. Do you happen to travel with this Garrick fella?
Oh, the human. No, he's a newcomer actually. Just got here a few days ago. Yeah, doesn't want to talk about anything.
It seems like that.
He's one of those Western humans, and they're always on some sort of mysterious business.
Hmm.
Say,
Well,
would you know what? What are you doing here? Are you passing through, or are you staying?
we're simply passing through, going actually the opposite of you. We're going towards the east, and then and then some.
Hmm.
We'd like to know if if there was any supplies here, and also we needed to quench our curiosities. So
Oh well, supplies. Yeah, you could just talk to Taya about that. She's the sort of the proprietor of the village, I guess. She's in the big house, and then he points to like the structure. Oops, not there. Down the road, up here, and but also, since you're already going that way, I might have something for you to do if you're the adventurous sort.
we're we're this kind of eclectic group, yes.
Okay. I did have one lead on the rest of my tribe, but unfortunately, I'm not really the hardiest, so couldn't really make any headway on it. But the last I heard from them, they were in a cave, sort of to the south of here. If you could check it out, I know where it is, can let you know, and see if there's anything, just anything left of them. I could give you a little something to help in your journeys. Because, well, south and southwest, you're not going to the Enclave, are you? You're going straight to the fog.
Yeah, this is the hoped destination.
Well, I mean, that's commendable, especially, no offense, at your age. I mean, I wouldn't have the heart to go there now. But I do
Oh,
have something that could help you a lot, I think. Did your tribe ever do guide rings?
I don't believe they did. No, we had exquisite tattoo artists, and I'm much more akin to the art of cuisine.
I see. Well, so my old tribe, we were famous for being magic jewelers, and so we've got these rings. And he'll hold up a ring, and it looks like just like a simple silver band. This thing, this is worth more than a lot that you can find. And the reason being, it's a safeguard. It's magical. It helps you out, especially in places like the fog, with traveling, getting around, making sure that you don't get caught by less than savory things. I don't really need mine anymore because I'm just thinking about heading up to the Look. But I really can't just give it to you unless I know that it'll be in good hands. If you go into the cave and you're already going that way, could you please just check for anything of my tribe? And if you find anything, just bring it back here, and I'll be happy to get rid of the ring and give it to you. It's just, I can't do it. I'm not a fighter, and I think there's some pretty nasty specimens in the cave.
I'll have a chat with my my associates here, and I'll make sure that they know your offer. And well, regardless of what our decision might be, I'll give you something nice for that what you're smoking right now, and I'll drop down in I'll get in a pouch of mine some like a kind of a dusty spice, and it's simply an aroma that you can put in food as well as any type of smoked food to give it a bit of flavor.
Damn.
So here you
Hey,
go.
thank you.
I'll get you the confirmation you're on on what we're on what we'll be doing,
Yeah, of course.
and
Fine,
I'll
fine.
I'll I'll put my hand forward and say it was a pleasure meeting you, Maris.
It was a pleasure. I wish that I could pay you for it, but I'm all broke from the traveling.
It's fine.
Broke boys unite.
Hopefully I'll make something in the
And
Look. And he sort of like turns around and like gestures towards his back, and you can see that there's a small violin actually strapped to his back.
Fellow of the arts. I should have known. And I'll just turn my back and walk away towards the group. So, where are we at?
so we were just discussing if we were going to message Tala.
All right. Have we given any information to the other guy over there um about who we knew of his clan?
No,
No.
Nobody mentioned her name, right?
I
no.
doubt that her name would ring any bell, as she had been in this post for a couple, was it 100 years?
It was quite a while, yeah.
A long time.
I see.
Couple of zeros.
Well, in any case, I've just finished a talk with that other uh, person right behind me. His name is Maris, and he's offered to give us a bit of a boon for the fog if we were to give him a hand trying to at least scout an area he believes would be populated with his clan.
What area?
It's what he told me, at least, was a cave down south. Not too far from here, but at least it wouldn't be that far from our destination.
Mm, do you think we'll have time for that?
If we don't, it's a shame. If we do, well, we'll have ourselves some I
And
believe
also,
handy.
how would we let him know? Would we have to double
That
back?
is another very fair question.
I could simply send him a spell. I now know his name, and well, he looks down from a branch. Do think I can see who you mentioned. It should be no problem
Yeah.
to let him know.
I guess,
Sure.
if you say so, but
But
Oh,
that's why I'm bringing up the option. I'm not particularly tied to this. I just wish for you to know if we wanted to have an additional tool at our disposal, which, by the way, I know nothing of. Um, we'd simply be able to go and have a little snooping around down south and then come back. And I believe he actually, I think he'd give us the rings before we go if we confirm that we did, in fact, go. Did I get it correctly, Kobo?
Yeah, basically as long as you let him know what happened to his clan, if there's any
Yeah.
of them there, or any remnants or whatever, he'd
Cool.
give you it.
All right.
Okay. So we going?
I mean,
Or do you want me to send the message first?
I assure we should.
let's have the message.
I'm not sure if we actually should.
Should we wait until we're out of here?
No, I meant about this little side quest.
That's fine by me.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
It was a simple expedition down south to a cave to find members of that fella's clan.
If they're still alive.
If they're still alive.
Because if what you say is, apparently, it is likely that we are to face some form of danger, probably an attack of sorts.
He did say he wasn't a fighter, so he wasn't willing to go.
we could always also just find nothing there.
That's true. And I don't know how far south it is, but it didn't seem that far.
Well, we do have our
We can consider it, I'd say. Just if we pass by it, we can look. If not, then, you know.
That's fair.
then
Yeah, you do already know the location, so
Oh, okay. I know the location. Sorry.
yeah, because
If I missed it, I was.
yeah, he said he'd be able to show you. So if you needed to know, you.
Oh, that's perfect. Then.
Very well.
Well,
let's-
if
I don't
you
know.
you go.
I was gonna say, let's check out the city hall, see if there's any more clues for to find out about Talif by chance.
Oh, and he
'Cause if there's
also
one
he
guy.
talked quite a bit. He talked quite a bit actually. We have also an option to get ourselves some supplies at the
Oh yes, we need that.
yeah, right up across the bridge a little bit up north.
well, then I shall provide the rations, while you guys take care of the rest, Tala and everything else. He stands from the branch and takes a leap and glides using his wings.
Wow.
Sorry, Kobu, what was the name of the person you mentioned to go chat for supplies?
He said Taya.
Hey, yeah, thank you.
Where am I going?
Just in the general direction.
Probably that big building right there.
Yeah, that's what I
This,
believe too.
this is the city hall, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that
Oh,
Marius
Is the
pointed out.
door open?
The door's closed.
Okay.
Although, make a perception check as you approach the door.
Perception check. This one. Oh, wait. No, okay.
There you go.
24.
Ooh, big perception.
You can hear muffled shouting coming from inside through the door.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
I knock.
still. Yeah, knock.
You can hear like sort of very slight footsteps kind of hurriedly come up to the door. And as they come up to the door, you can hear like the voice of an old woman going, "I told you when you finish your food, wash the plate." And she opens the door. "Oh, hello."
Hi.
We have vacancies in buildings 3, 4, and 7 if you're interested. They're not family size, but I mean, I guess they're fit for 2. And if you're selling something,
very
we don't
sorry.
want any, we're good. And if you want to visit the shrine, it's out of order right now.
I'm very sorry. It's not for a long stay. We're kind of a traveling sort of band. We were looking for any supplies you might have to help us on our journey.
Oh. Okay, hold on. And then she'll yell inside there, "Darius!" And you'll see this giant Komodo sort of come lumbering out wearing overalls.
Darius.
Kind of
Big bird man.
he
Big
he has to like duck to kind of get his head underneath the door frame. He goes, "Huh? They want to trade." And then she'll just like kind of shuffle off. "Oh. Hi there.
Hi.
You want to
So yeah.
trade? What
Your name
what do you want?"
What do you have?
Yeah.
Here. Look, come here. And he'll kind of turn and step inside. As he kind of shuffles over. So you can see that the hall is like filled with like beds and barrels and stuff and like different building materials. And he'll come over here, he'll open up a chest. Well, here. Inside you can see a few things. There's a potion. So make an Arcana check to determine what it is.
No Arcana.
Give myself 4 or Zahavi, whoever.
Okay.
Give everybody a guide.
This is a potion of psychic resistance.
Yeah, we all fucking destroyed that.
Potion of psychic resistance. There's also 2 faded scrolls, but they look like they're still gonna work. Of ice knife, a dagger which looks very well built, and then there's a stack of rations, a stack of torches, and then a curious looking ring that has like a little it has like a little oh my god, I'm blanking on the term, hourglass on it. Like, so it's a ring and it has like a little circular there's a little circle on top, sort of like where on the top of your finger would go, and then on that is like a tiny little etched little hourglass.
clerk will approach and say, "What's that ring?"
Hey Taya, and then she'll call from the other room. What? What's the ring? And then she'll shuffle back over. What ring? What? Oh. Hold on, coming through. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, that ring. Yeah, no idea. We don't know what it is.
How much for it?
Wait. Let me see. Can I identify it using identify?
Sure.
Want me to post it again, or is it just?
No, it's fine. I'm grabbing the
Ain't it like a skill
description.
check?
No, it'll automatically tell
I
you
think
what it is.
I think identify just tells you what it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
That's a spell slot.
Ring of Temporal Salvation is what it's called, and
Oh.
basically,
Excuse me.
Wait,
so
what?
yeah, there are no spells affecting it. It is a magic item, however, and it does require attunement. And basically, this is the description. So if you die while wearing it, you vanish and then reappear with some hit points and with less exhaustion. You kind of reset, and then the ring gets destroyed once that happens.
So it's
How much for that?
get out of
then?
jail free.
That
I
one,
might purchase that.
Taya will go. She'll look at it. Well, it's a 1 of 1, so 150 is fine.
I'll buy it. I've got 230 gold just sitting around.
Please, this you and I don't both know that this is obviously a product. Play with me.
Yeah, this looks mass produced.
Make
It's got a
a
logo on it.
persuasion check.
I give. Can I help Twile?
Sure.
I give Twile.
Oh no!
I have a +7.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
Roll again. Roll
Roll again.
Plus you have
Yeah,
advantage.
because you have advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
So that's a
Still.
15.
15.
Okay,
15.
15 is fine.
Oh, that's brutal.
Well, I guess you seem to know what you're talking about. Fine. Maybe it's not a 1 of 1. 100.
It does have a nice design, I would say.
Yeah. I
Let's say
think 100.
70.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Persuasion check.
Oh my god.
Okay. Who's the guidance gonna get given to?
To Zahavi. I elbowed him and gave him guidance.
All
It's like, stop.
right, with that,
Makes it
she'll go.
20.
Fine. 70. Final offer.
I'll buy it for
Very
80.
well.
What?
Why?
Oh my god.
It's
What
gonna.
did you do?
It's
Like-
going
like-
to us anyway, so we can decide amongst our crew.
did Carmen
It's
do?
like 200 million, 150 million, 175.
What is going on?
Did I miss something?
I think so.
Carmen had no idea what you
I'm
guys were
buying the
trying to
damn
do.
thing and I think I missed something.
Carmen
Oh.
didn't know what you guys were trying to do, so she was just like, well, they're not going to take it. And I kind of want it because it's shiny.
She'll look at Carmen. Oh, you want 80 now?
Yeah, I'll do 80.
I'll pay 90.
Oh, stupid.
95.
Clark just looks at y'all. It's like, y'all are stupid.
The Harvey goes around and gives both of them a slap to the back of their heads,
Ow, what?
and it is a feat because he's not even 3 feet tall.
Yeah,
He's
that is
not?
pretty impressive.
I mean,
I
95
thought-
sounds great to me. I'm ready to give it to this lady over here, unless anyone has a higher offer.
She slides the 95 over quickly.
Sold. She'll flick the ring over to you.
I catch it.
Do you even have 95 gold on you?
I do. I'm a wizard with money.
Well,
Not a wizard with bargaining, though.
I will take
Oh.
one of these scrolls and about 10 rations for all of us.
I'll chip
Or
in.
Between
should
all of
we
us,
take?
2 each.
Let's take all 20 rations.
Yeah.
What
Can I
does
get-
the dagger look like?
The dagger?
Yeah.
It's just a +1 dagger.
It's a +1 dagger.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so 2 scrolls and then the rations, right?
One scroll and all of the rations.
1 scroll and all of the rations. Quad. Okay, so the 1 scroll is... It's just a first level spell. So that's 12 for the 1 scroll, and then the rations, I believe, if there's 20 of them. So it's 5 silver. That's 10 gold for all of the rations.
So 22 altogether?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Very well. Here you go.
Clerk will perk up and say, "Do you happen to have any potions of healing?"
Oh, potion of healing. You know, not at this time. We get everything mostly from just travelers that come in and want to bargain. But if you're looking for more, I might ask Garrick. I know he's got a personal stash of stuff, but he's not very willing to share, although you seem to have decent money, so maybe he'll part with it for the right amount. But I don't know.
Hmm. Very well. I guess all the rest of y'all done? With your
Everybody gets
shenanigans?
4 rations.
Is that 4 days of rations?
Yeah, 1 ration
Okay.
is per day. Holy shit, I still had 10 rations left over? Wow. How the fuck do I have 6 wolf hides and 4 deer hides? What the fuck?
Do you not use those to make our stuff?
To some extent, yeah, but I did already reduce the number, but apparently I am still stashed with shit.
It's just...
I also still have 10 vials of Nightcry venom.
Ooh.
10 vials?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
As we step outside, I'll go up to Carmen. Carmen,
Hey,
you should probably give that ring to Twile, since Twile is usually the frontliner.
I'll trade her for it.
Carmen, we were in the process and you interrupted and pretty much ruined the entire deal, so
You
as
guys
your
weren't
payment,
interested.
Carmen,
Look, you guys were trying to lowball, and I just wanted it. So I was like, ooh, shiny.
and we were about to get it until you interrupted.
See, Harvey gives Carmen a stink eye.
Consider the following. She steeples her hands, like the head you do it to impose.
Oh god.
If you purchased it, would you have given it to me?
Of
No,
course.
I would have given it to Twile because of what it can do.
Well, that is also true. It depends who needed it the most.
I
I don't really care.
You know what? We can
Says the guy
share.
with the lowest. Says the guy with the lowest HP.
Twile, do you really want it?
I mean, if you like absolutely want it, but from a utilitarian perspective, I do think I am the brunt of a lot of stuff, so it might not be bad for me to have access to that.
Carmen takes it off of her
Who's-
finger.
Who has the most constitution to not risk breaking the ring?
Oh, is that a thing?
Well,
No,
it's
the ring
it's
just
the amount
breaks
of
anyways. Once the ring gets used, it breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of a one-time use thing.
Oh,
Oh, okay. It's only one. I thought it was. I thought it needed to exceed your your hit point maximum, not your actual hit
Mm-mm.
points.
No, it's just if the person dies, ring activates, breaks.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay.
it's basically a
Alright.
one-time revival.
I see.
No strings attached.
I see. Yeah.
Let's,
Of course,
Do I have the most health?
I've got 38, but my constitution's at a 10, so
Yeah, Twile does have the most
37.
health.
That's
have-
so fucked up.
I have 38.
I've got
I've
41.
got
Twile needs the fucking ring.
The squishiest party of all time.
All right.
Hang on. How does attunement work again?
Long
Doesn't
rest.
it take like some time or something like that?
An
Yeah.
hour about.
Oh, I meant like how much stuff can I be attuned to at once? Because I've already
3
got my
items.
gauntlets of ogre power. Okay, but that's the only thing I'm attuned to. Okay, so yeah,
Alright.
if you gave me the ring, I could make use of it. I think.
Carmen takes the ring off her finger and hands it to Twile. I guess I could share.
Much appreciated. Do I have to actually wear the ring?
Yes.
Okay, I can't just like one ring it on a chain around my neck.
I think you have to wear it. I'm not sure.
You do have to wear it technically in order to gain its, in order to gain its,
Yeah.
especially for attunement.
Okay, I'll slide that on under the gauntlets of ogre power somehow. It's not very comfortable, but that's not the point.
Got the ring over the armor look.
Now, what's the ring called again?
Here, I'll send you the blurb.
Yeah, it's a ring of fucking temporal. Hold on, I forgot.
Discord.
Temporal salvation.
There you go.
That's a sick ass. Cool.
To get out of jail free.
Yeah.
Also, it's if you die and not if you go unconscious. So even if you do get downed, it won't just use it
Yeah,
up.
you've got to fail all the death saves, it looks like.
Yeah, the keyword die.
None of us have died yet.
Uh huh.
Normal
gotten
D&D
close.
Yeah.
sentences.
Gotten close.
Keyword yet.
Yeah.
I still think it just makes the most sense for Twile to have it.
I do
Yeah.
too, but out of character, you know what's happening.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
that's why Clerk has to, Carmen. Come on now.
Clerk.
It's like the type of hostage negotiation stuff you got to do with a toddler.
Exactly.
Put down the knife.
Just constant state of concern. I did
All right,
miss the
well.
last bit of that conversation. What happened exactly?
We were just explaining what the ring did to Sarah.
We were doing ring discourse.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Taya did say that Garrick might have some potions. He might be a potion seller.
I have an idea. She turns into a squirrel.
Oh my god.
Why?
She's off. She's
Grand
going.
Theft Alchemy.
She's moving.
Oh, I think I know what Carmen is trying to do.
Are there any holes on the outside of this building?
There's a
Oh,
small
dear.
window.
Can I
Can't
peek
believe
inside?
we're robbing small business owners.
Make a
Of
perception
course.
check.
It's fine. He's Katarina. He's part of the establishment.
Fair enough.
All right, with a 13, you can see a simple bedroll, a long sword, some studded leather armor that has been neatly stacked sort of next to the bed, and then you can see a backpack.
Do I see him looking in, or is he just still outside?
No,
Is
he's
the door-
outside on the porch. Actually, the door's closed behind him as well. You would still have to make a stealth check, but it would be very easy since you are a
Alright.
squirrel.
Carmen is gonna sneak in, try to get to that bag.
All right, make a stealth check.
Stealth. Advantage.
Okay. You slip in to the house.
I go for the bag. What's in it?
Inside the bag are 2 potions of greater healing.
I take one.
Okay. There is
I see.
also a neatly folded leather. Oh my god,
I
what's
take the
going
letter.
on? Neat lolly. Neatly folded leather. And then, what else? There is a small knife, mechanically a dagger. And then a scroll of Link.
I'm going to first take the letter and just kind of like throw it over the windowsill, and then come back for the potion and grab it and get out of there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move those things away from the building, so I'm over here, and then become normal, out of sight of this guy.
Okay.
That's it.
How did I know this? Where you were going?
Um, well, you see. Just she kind of just
Concentrate,
palms
people. Concentrate.
she palms the potion to clerk. She whispers to them too. We should definitely not ask him what he's got.
The clerk just face palms, holds his,
It's 100%
The-
discount. Just take it and
holds it
go.
in between his, and it's just. The clerk just looks at Carmen with the disappointed dad eyes.
Oh
Why do
no.
you do this? Why?
Why are you the way that you are?
Carmen just whistles as she walks through the other room.
Then clerk ends up stashing that potion of greater healing.
Yotimo. Hey,
Yes.
do not ask the guy what he has.
Proud of you, Carmen.
You're welcome.
Clerk comes by and starts trying to corral Carmen to just get away from this area. Like, hands out, just like,
The
come on.
1 hour's elapsed, people. We gotta go.
Twile, hey, we should go that way.
It's fucking stupid.
I'm a big fan of being anywhere but here right about now.
The Mentaphase are down south, though.
Okay, well, we're just gonna take 5 minutes, have a little snack, and then go back down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
did
gonna-
we
gonna
did we check out the
thing.
shrine?
We did not.
Do
Let's
we
go.
need to?
Might be interesting. Culturally enriching. It's a field trip.
I hate field trips. All this
Skill
walking.
issue.
Well, I'm sorry.
What do we see as we get closer to the shrine here?
The shrine is still under construction. There's a marble altar at in the center of the shrine, and on top there is a little indent where there might have used to be some sort of statue or maybe some sort of picture or something like that, but it's gone now. Make a Arcana check. Sorry, religion check. That's what I'm looking for.
Religion.
Oh my god.
Things
I
I'm
rolled
very good
120 and everything else has been
1, 2, 3, 4. In order. So everybody gets 2, I get 1. So Javi gets 1. So we got a 16. 16 is the highest of all of us.
Zahavi, this looks like an old Komodo shrine that was recently defaced. However, now is being rebuilt again.
Wait, would I have advantage since it's a Komodo shrine? Being the only Komodo?
Now you're cheesing it.
And the
kidding.
character.
That is true. However, you're not a Komodo shaman from this area.
No.
You're from the fog.
I'm just kidding.
If you were in the fog, though, you would.
So
You
it's unclear. Sorry.
you think that in its past life, this shrine used to be a ritual ground, but it's now unusable because of the condition that it's in. You think that if you spent some time, you could rebuild it and be able to use it, but for now, it's defunct.
Well, could have been useful if we arrived earlier, but well, though repairable in time, I don't think we should spend any longer.
Yep, let's get out of here.
Thank goodness.
Just some boring religion stuff.
Fly all the way down here.
Did you take the letter, by the way?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, he
I'm
did.
gonna read it once we're out of here.
Okay.
whoops, that's the wrong.
She nods at Garrett as she passes.
He gives you a curt nod.
Wait, did we
Actually,
talk
yeah.
to Maris?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
I'm
Yeah,
going
we
to come
did.
back to that. Oh, you did?
best to confirm with him again, or
Yeah. So, Maris will not be able to make it to the cave down south.
Well, that's all right. I understand there's lots
I'm
of
very
things
sorry.
to do. No, don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll find some help.
Run attack. I'm
I
sure
thought
you
we
will.
would. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought you were interested. I thought.
Yeah,
and
well, I was, but
and
I
everybody.
felt...
I was just. Sorry. I did think we were heading there now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Sorry
Okay,
for
okay.
retconning this.
No. I'm sorry. I just. Okay. Let's say who wants to go there.
Yeah, that'll help.
Let's just vote it. So who wants to go there?
Let me flip a coin real quick.
Yeah,
Heads we don't go, tails we do go.
yeah, let's go.
I'm willing to abide by that.
Yeah, I'm willing to.
We are going.
I felt like there were no...
Okay, we're going.
Yeah.
Let's
We're
Let's
going?
get her out
Let's
of the
go.
way.
But
I
right now-
felt like there was no like strong opinion, so I was like, all right, we'll not go.
I mean, I'd rather we didn't, but also I flipped a coin, so we're abiding by.
Yeah, I mean, we'll need to, stick with this.
Unless anyone has a
So
really strong.
the inverse of what I just said.
Inverse, yeah.
Sorry. Sorry about
Retcon
that.
it.
Yeah, very sorry.
Well, if we're lucky, it really will won't be. Won't take that much. And
Oh, God.
Yeah.
just a short flyby and checking if they're alive or not, or shouldn't
Yeah, I
take
think
long.
that's it's basically go look around and leave.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All
If we
right.
do get into a fight, let's just fling some fireballs or stuff at them and get it done with.
Fair enough.
Then GTFO.
And then
As you
we
fly
die.
away from the village and open the letter, this is the contents of the letter.
Oh, dude, we gotta go back and kill that guy. Oh no, he's gonna do it anyway.
Would the coordinates mean anything to us?
Is that just the coordinates of the village that we were at?
Make it. You'd have to make an intelligence check for that.
Okie
Alright.
dokie.
Oh, boy, we're good at
Yeah, I
those.
feel like I
Can I use
feel
my
like I
nature?
Can
understand what's
anybody
going
help
on.
me?
I did
Everybody make their
reasonably well.
rolls. Is
Kobu?
that
Yeah, I can't
4?
help.
One more.
Can I make the argument that I could use nature for this, or is
Go
this
fuck
intelligence?
yourself.
No, it's
Roll
intelligence. It's
Okay.
numbers. It's numbers.
Damn.
Numbers are natural.
All right.
There's quite a lot of natural numbers, even.
4, 5 in order. So we got 19,
I think that's the highest.
and then
yeah.
everyone else is lower than that.
Yeah, 19 and 16 are the highest.
Unfortunately, you can't distinguish the exact location that is specified. However, you can determine that these numbers are referring to geographical coordinates of some kind.
It says the location is subterranean, and we're heading to a cave, guys.
I think we
feel like
chose
we
wisely.
can connect. Yeah, I
Would
think we can connect dots.
would this come in handy at all?
No, because
No.
it's a system of coordinates, and
Not necessarily
yeah.
a place I've been to, so
well, none of you
unless
use
I know.
none of you use
Yeah, we don't
coordinates
use
either.
coordinates.
What
I
the
mean,
fuck
I do
are
have
these scribbles?
the fog origin for proficiency in perception and survival related to navigation and pathfinding.
So do I.
Mm.
I guess
Which
you guys would add 3.
sounds like it might be more applicable, but I guess if it's an unfamiliar system of
Yeah,
coordinates,
but it
that's
says
not gonna
surrounds your
help too
home
much.
region.
Yeah, you'd have to know, like, you'd have to basically figure out what the hell, like, each number represents first, and then be like, okay, so this is where it is.
Which direction is that?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 6 coordinates.
Oh, don't tell me this is Cartesian coordinates. Those suck.
I don't even know what those are, so...
Cartesian coordinates is just like your standard like 2D graph. The most you need in
Oh, Cartesian. That's just like math coordinates.
yeah.
But it's definitely much more complicated than that.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't even know what you would need 6 like individual
Numbers for.
components of the coordinate for, because the most you need
Let me
for
take a
3-dimensional
look at
space
this
is
map.
3.
Well, let's take a look at the map.
It could also be like individually numbered,
Like
like
places.
subsections within subsections.
Do you want the map?
I have a
Or-
copy, but
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah,
at
we've
it
got
in the Discord and like a full screen so we can zoom in where we need to.
yeah, without knowing what measurements are using for each coordinate, it's pretty difficult to tell.
Well, I'd say
Yeah,
also,
up
you know,
degrees.
Maybe it's a
sufficient
phone number.
intelligent roll. Yeah, sufficient intelligence roll. You know, to deduce that whatever it is, it's in the vicinity of this village, because there's no reason why he would like set up shop
Yeah.
in this village unless it was close by.
Yeah, so they're kind of using the village as like a forward base for investigating that location is the general vibe I'm getting.
Basically.
Okay.
Well, I think we just fly off to that village or that place that Maris wants us to go to then,
Yeah.
for the time being.
Yeah. Give
So
it a
just-
little bit of a look-see.
It is quite suspicious that two of the guys that we spoke in the village send us basically in the same place. If we guessed right,
Who knows?
for two different reasons. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to do the sending stone message while we're on our way.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Do we want to make adjustments to it now that we have that letter information?
Here is the draft.
It's nice. It's just a nice little message.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing? Are things all right? Wish you well.
Tala.
That's so
It's Carmen.
sweet. That's so not Carmen.
I know. It's like a text I'd send my grandma.
Text that grandma sent to you.
Yeah.
My grandma does this weird thing with her texts where she hits return a lot, so I think she literally is treating it like a typewriter. Like,
Oh my god.
so like her message is like super
Instead of
long
six.
because it's just like a few words per line and then a return and then like it's
That's so funny.
hilarious, yeah.
Would you like me to make it more Carmen?
Carmenify it. All lowercase. Like Carmen here.
She forgot to send the rest. No.
Alright. Maris was courteous enough to mark on your map the general location of the cave. So I can bring you to the entrance. Looks like a normal entrance, kind of a shallow cave, nestled within some of the islands. And it's kind of what it looks like. You will be entering from right the bottom. Dukins.
Hoo-hoo. That's a big place.
Okay.
Got a lot of stuff going on there.
As you kind of walk through the entrance, you notice that there are some very old, ruined structures built into the cave. It may have been in use at some point in the distant past, but the stairs have now crumbled and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on here.
Oh, I wasn't even reacting to the map. Someone just like did the Chicago alleyway thing where they don't bother to slow down at the corner and just instead slam on their horn 5 times.
Yeah.
Right outside your door
Yeah, right outside my
Oh.
window.
window.
There was a meme I saw that was like sleeping in Chicago, and it's like there was like 4 things. There were like sirens, there was like people yelling outside, then there was like radiator clanging, and then there was like
Yeah.
what was the other one?
This is a pretty sick cave from what we can see here.
I guess so. In this initial chamber, you can see that there is sort of a natural little hole here, that has been sort of filled up with water, and some plants and stuff around the cave. However, I'll have, let's see, who will I have? I'll have Carmen do a nature check.
Oh.
Area of expertise.
And you can have advantage for this as well, even though you're
Awesome.
not a land druid.
The-
Still
The vibes are right.
still plant stuff. Okay, so 16. You notice that these are a pretty standard, your standard bog standard cave, cave crawlers, cave moss. However, there is something off about them, as if sort of like they're sort of in the process of dying, which is weird because you don't really see any reason why the plants in this cave would be dying. It's a perfectly healthy environment for them to thrive in.
I cast speak with plants.
Ooh.
Talk to the
Damn.
moss. Hello.
We've got a regular Lorax over here.
I speak for the trees and I'm also in them.
You'll hear sort of like a sibilant hiss from the moss around you. So tired.
Are you alright? You look unwell.
So tired.
Has anything changed recently?
Something makes us so tired.
Okay. Hmm. Have you seen anything weird in the past couple weeks? Like anything enter or leave that normally doesn't? Sensed it.
Visitors once. And then came time.
I'll try and fix this. Alright, she ends the runes. They disappear from the air. Turns back to the group. Yes, somebody entered the cave, did something, and now the plant life is dying. You seem poisoned.
Upon hearing this, Zehavi casts what was it? Detect magic, and if that doesn't proc anything, he will cast detect poison and what was it?
Poison and disease, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sense various forms of magic from all around you in the cave. However, all of the different magical signatures that you sense are quite faint and sort of ebbing in and out as if they are also sort of dying off. You sense the divination and abjuration magic to the north. You sense enchantment magic, evocation magic to the east, and also abjuration magic to the east. However, the eastern abjuration magic is by far the faintest. The strongest would be the divination magic. You feel that it's the closest to you. So divination and abjuration up north, with divination being closer, evocation and abjuration to the east, with evocation being stronger and abjuration being weak. But all of them are pretty much at a baseline very, very weak.
Oh, I should definitely get this. Is it assumed that we've sort of taken a long rest between
Yeah.
between places?
Yeah, definitely.
So like we have all of our spell slots and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's taking you time to get here.
Oh, it's snowing.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I
That
should probably close my window in that case.
really does sound nice.
Yeah, it's just gray here.
All right, let me do
Whenever
this
she gets
right
back, she
now
gets
while I'm thinking about it.
Twila gets protection from good and evil.
Oh,
Sounds good.
That's great, actually. That's
Dude,
amazing.
that is very good.
All right, I'll need to keep that recorded somehow.
Very nice.
Everyone seems we might have some adversity, why don't you guys pick a few treats I've collected with time?
What you
Might
got?
help you. I've got focusing brew, which helps you with your mind if you ever fall under someone's spell, such as mine, which affects everybody. Also, I've got bolstering roast, which give you advantage on attacks on your next attack, uh, and energizing greens, which give you the dash as a bonus action on your next turn.
I'll
I've got
take
4 of
the.
each, so
Oh, then could I have one of the first ones for against the protection ones and one of the energizing greens?
yeah.
Nice.
I would
Yummy.
like a bolstering roast and whatever the first one was. Por favor.
There you go. Whatever the first one was, so focusing brew. And also have ice cream cones, which you can send and freeze somebody if such a need arises.
I think Quila is probably good.
That's good. Perfect. Just having the best buffs we can get.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Shall we proceed further then?
Did the
We
detect
shall.
poison spring anything up?
Oh yeah, detect poison and disease. You detect disease on all the plants around you.
Well, you might have to do some more druidic stuff later, Carmen.
Alright, well, I have to save a lot of those for important times, but I figured because of how unusual it was.
Yeah.
Although I currently have a warding spell up, so let me know if you need something.
So, which direction shall we embark down first here? Seems we're at a bit of a fork in the road, as it were.
Can we make a perception check? Just
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. Nope. Can't see shit happen.
let's perception. Bam.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Dude,
No need to roll.
Lurk is fucking popping hot today.
You see,
I think that's like the 4th nat 20 today.
Yeah.
as you
That's
peer
not good.
down, you can see that there is an abandoned, what looks like an abandoned subterranean campsite over to this area, as well as some large blue crystals that give off a very, very faint glow. And there's also a discarded campfire at the campsite. To your left, there's a room with a circular stone in the middle that looks polished and actually very masterfully hewn. There is also various natural objects arranged very specifically in what looks to be some sort of ritual pattern. And there are these pink flowers all along the sides, which, similar to the plants in the room that you were just in, look diseased.
Let's check this way out first. The
Sure.
room with the circle. Twilight's gonna stay here where I assume outside of the circle, just in case. Because it could be like a ritual thing, but it could also be like a containment thing. And if it's a containment thing, I don't want to fuck with it.
Can I do like an Arcana check on the huge stone in the middle, right there?
Yeah, I would also like to check it out,
If that's
Arcana
possible.
style.
Okay. Yep. And then as you peer closer as well, you can see that there is a design etched into the top of the stone.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
2 in a
What
row.
is going on?
The
Those are some
chances.
fucking Cairo rolls. Holy
On
shit!
top of the stone, there is this design, and basically it's etched into the stone, so you can see that this is basically an inset. In these little circular spaces,
God fucking damn it.
there are 3 very small rocks that basically just look like marbles. There's one that's white, there's one that's black, and then there's one that's like straight down the middle, white and black. the stones look crafted, like, actually made.
Yeah.
There's no way that
like
natural
an actual
stones.
sphere.
Yeah, there's
None
no
of
way
that
that
I- I'm-
actual stones can be that polished.
I think I'm picking up on the symbolism here, and I gotta say, folks, not liking it that much.
Yep.
Do
I
those
am
marbles
concerned.
look like actual marbles, like just decorative pieces, or like what's the vibe there? Because
They do look like actual stones. You can also tell that this ritual clerk, you can tell that this ritual has been completed already.
Oh,
That is
Uh-oh.
concerning.
so it
Yeah,
seems that whatever happened here is done. I don't think we should linger.
Hey, clerk.
yeah.
Do
What
any
is
of
it,
these-
Carmen?
Do any of these stones contain any energy left over?
Would Clerk be able to check that with that Arcana check or no?
With that Arcana check, you think if you moved closer and used some sort of detect magic spell, you might be able to sense.
Okay, give it me a minute and detect magic active again. This time with a little more focus.
As you move closer, you're sort of struck by the feeling that you get from the stones. You definitely sense something, with your detect magic, but it doesn't feel like magic. In fact, it sort of feels like an absence. It feels like each of the stones are little tiny little like voids.
Oh,
Does it feel familiar to our excursions with the white and my happenstance with the cray?
Yes. However, it doesn't feel like it's sort of like active. It feels concentrated, contained even, sort of like a tiny little ball of hunger.
Okay.
You're gonna have to trust
let's
me for
not
this.
feed the ball of hunger.
Hey guys, gather around me, please.
Does anybody have anything they can use to telepathically pick anything up?
No.
Us mage hand.
All right, I'm gonna
Um,
Yeah, I have
propose
Mage Hand
something
as
to you.
well.
Carmen, before we do anything, can you come by me, please?
Sure.
Everybody get
all right,
plus
let's
10 to
let's
their
hear
health.
Carmen out here.
Come stand over here.
Okay.
Everybody plus 10 to your health, to your max health, right now.
All right, hear me out. So I have this.
It's not
I-
temp.
Oh, it's permanent.
It's until the long rest, or
Okay.
8 hours. It's your max health.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, so hear me out. Don't freak out. She pulls out a small vial where a little
I
bit
was
of
just
the
about
white,
to ask if you still had that.
little bit of the white liquid is left over.
Not
I
the
wish
fucking
I
jar.
looks at my mage hand. I wish I had two of those, and pulls out one of the vials with black ichor I got from Altered Shadow.
I cast Mage Hand and
Thank you
try
very
and help
much.
Zahavi do the
Okay.
dirty work.
Oh well. But before we do that, what I was going to suggest is you put the white marble in the white thing, and the other one in the other thing.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go for this. Uh,
Not yet.
Remember that opening the vials is can
Yeah, no,
result in you being infected.
yeah,
Well,
no.
that's why there was
They
two
don't
of you,
plan
right?
on doing this.
How about we just do not touch? We've
Okay.
I'm
seen
fine
what
with
it
that
did
course
to
of action.
we saw what the white did to Carmen back in the scares. We don't need another one of those. I don't care how shiny it looks, Carmen.
This is not about shiny. This is a legitimate this is a legitimate question.
Yeah, it might be helpful.
Because if it's there, who else is going to get it? Where else is it going to
Yeah.
go?
Well, the ritual has already been performed anyway, so I don't doubt that we will really get much out of it anymore.
My thinking here is that if this is actually a chunk of what we think it is, leaving it here for the people from the village to find is probably just an all-around terrible idea. So I think if we can do something about it, we probably should. But
Only
that
the
also
only thing
doesn't mean
is,
that we shouldn't get infected by it.
yeah,
Well,
I'd
I-
rather not.
That's why there's two
Uh,
mage hands, right?
What kind of resources did we need to, I guess, exorcise Carmen when she was infected? We did a
we
ritual, right?
we
I
have
think
the
I'm pretty sure I know how to do the ritual because I think
I also know
Yeah,
how to do it.
that's
and we
yeah.
have things, and we have the stuff at the ready and prepared in case something like that would happen again.
What what do you believe, or at least my thinking is a similar ritual might be able to undo what this ritual has done, which honestly I don't know nothing about that. What was done here, I didn't even know. I didn't pick up anything, but
We would need to know how the ritual was performed, and then we would need to reverse engineer it, basically. But right now, I doubt that we would get the necessary information just from looking at the ritual circle here. I think we should, before we do anything more, we should continue our exploration and maybe try to find if whoever performed this is still here, or what. Well, if anything or anyone is still to be found.
That sounds like a good thing, but I suggest we do set up a little tripwire of sorts at the front.
Harvey walks to the front of the cave mouth and pulls out a silver wire and casts alarm.
Okay.
To set up just in case. Okay, if anybody gets in, we will know. It does take 10 minutes
It lasts 10 minutes.
to cast it.
All right.
Harvey feels so beefy
Alright,
with
I'm gonna-
47
Yeah.
hit points.
Shouldn't you be 40? Or I guess you had 37 before.
Yep.
yeah, that's
Okay.
so low.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out this crystal here. What's the vibe with that?
Vibe check.
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check. Also, I misspoke. The evocation magic is not to the east. It's not evocation magic. It's transmutation. So it's transmutation and
Uh-oh.
abjuration to the east, not evocation.
Okay.
Oh.
With an 11 Arcana, you can sense that very, very faint divination aura that Zahavi was able to sense, but from farther away, emanating from these crystals.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out and touch. Is there like a small enough crystal that I would be able to like break something off?
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like break off a chunk.
All right, as you break it off, with that 11 Arcana, you recognize this crystal. It can be used to make magic items that draw on the properties of divination magic. However, you'd have to pick the best crystals. Unfortunately, these crystals are quite weak, so any items you make with them would probably have to just be of like common or uncommon value. They wouldn't be very, very powerful.
Gotcha.
I think he said divination and
The crystals are divination, yeah.
Yeah, the crystals, but it's got kind of confusing with where the abjuration, the divination, transmutation, and the other stuff came from. It's really difficult
has a lot of
to and
words. Right,
There you
don't
go.
mind this. I'm just testing it. Yeah. Okay.
Spirit
trying to make my s-
Guardians.
Big Spirit Guardians pan. Is this are these steps here? Are these actually here?
Yes, they go deeper.
Cool. I'm gonna. Interesting.
Ew.
Let's check out the campsite real quick. See
Yeah.
if there's anything left here,
Like,
I
what's
guess
up
and
with
how
the
see how
statue?
recently it's been abandoned. Yeah.
You can see an unfinished statue of a kneeling, what looks to be a kneeling Ishimaya, kneeling male Ishimaya. There's also a pickaxe that was probably used to make the statue, but the statue is, like I said, unfinished. Part of it is still just a stone block. At the remains of this campsite, oh, okay, investigation. Here we go. 12 investigation. With a 12,
It's 13 now.
oh, 13. With 13, you can see a small pack tucked into a stone crevice over here,
What's this?
out of sight. And as you open it, there is another bag. This one is velvet. There is also a diamond. And the diamond, it looks pretty lustrous. Looks pretty good condition. And then there's 20 gold. And
Cool. I will pick those up and.
there is an envelope that is sealed.
All right. I'll. I guess let's split the golds evenly. That's what, like 4 each.
I don't need it.
How much could we deduce how much worth the diamond was?
That would be
Oh, that's a good.
an investigation check.
One moment, please.
Okay. With a 22, this diamond is worth 200 gold.
Okay, so
bad.
yeah,
And
that's
also,
not bad at all.
the diamond can also be used for a certain spell, right? Which one was it? Revivify?
We would need 100 more.
300.
I thought Revivify, you either needed the gold or a diamond.
You need diamonds worth
I'm-
300 GP. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, diamond's worth 3. I gotcha.
Hey guys,
Uh-oh.
I think we
I just
found out what
panned
happened.
over on the map to where Carmen.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
I was
So I
concentrating on
can
the group
just-
here. I didn't realize
Yeah.
where Carmen had wandered off
Do
to.
you want me to just hold on to the stuff that we found for now?
No,
Yeah.
you're good. Keep doing what you're doing. That was like an in-character call out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
wanted to ask if
I was on the corner here, so I
Yeah,
could have
I'll
seen
just
it.
I'll just
and
hold on
heard.
to the golds and I can dish it out as needed. And then let me
afterwards. Yeah.
write down the diamond and the envelope.
Yeah.
I think we found out what happened to the village.
I should be clear. Also, the other bag inside the backpack is separate from the diamond and the gold.
Oh yeah, let's. I'm gonna. Is it like fastened or is it just like a drawstring? Like what's the deal with that?
It's a small velvet pouch fastened with a drawstring.
Okay, I'd like to gingerly open it.
As you open up and look inside, you find yourself staring into a large room. It seems that you have happened upon
Wish I had a bag of holding.
a bag of holding. Lying inside is a spear and a rolled up scroll.
Are they like close
think
enough
we
to
have-
reach?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bag of holding, so you'd be able to reach it.
Yeah. Cool. I will write down bag of holding then.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How much
we
does the
have
bag
3
of
bags.
holding weigh?
Wait, that's a big
Guys, I have an idea.
thing, right?
No, we won't put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
3 pounds.
Okay, cool. And then yeah, so I'll reach in and grab the spear and scroll and
Yeah.
pass them to whoever can identify them.
Zehavi will attempt if he may.
That is a
Go right
+1
ahead,
sphere
sir.
and a scroll of speak with animals.
Cool. Well, I don't really need either of those, so whoever wants them can have them.
Well, I'll take it for now. Though we do have someone who likes to talk to animals occasionally.
Indeed. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go check out. I think I heard Carmen saying something.
I think we found out what happened to the village.
You know,
As you peer into this room, you can see that the room is littered with skeletons, long dead. Many of them have actually, their bones have like started crumbling by now and stuff like that, strewn all over the room. You can also see that the room has some constructed features such as the pillars, the coffin, and in here as well there is what looks to be some sort of altar with a statue. I'm gonna go bathroom. I'll be
Check out the
right back.
coffin. Okay.
alrighty.
Good call on the protection from evil and good. If these skeletons turn out to be malevolent.
Hopefully they're just this could sound terrible. Hopefully they're just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
terrible.
I
would-
think
I would
hoping
assume
that the
skeletons
dead
being
can
dead,
rest
yeah.
in peace
Yeah.
is generally accepted to be a good thing in my circles.
Yeah, you guys were up there and then I scrolled over and I was like, huh? What are all those little things in the map?
What's that like that? That was weird.
Okay, I'm back. So the statue is, you can see it's of a Komodo. And this one is finished. It's also, looks like it's been here quite a lot longer than the Ishimai one. It is kneeling, and in its hands it is holding, what looks to be a polished marble black sphere, but much larger, like one that it actually fills up both of its hands.
That seems like something we should not touch. But I'm also looking at the coffin, so that is completely out of character.
Detect magic. Can I ritual cast that?
Sure.
I
Is
will
my
ritual.
detect magic still active?
I think so, right? How long
Oh,
does it
yeah.
last?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
10
it's still
minutes.
active. This sphere is actually not magical at all.
I take it.
As you lift it, it's quite heavy. I'd say it weighs about more than 5 pounds, so maybe 7 pounds. And as you turn it around in your hand, you know what? It weighs as much of a bowling ball. I don't know how much a bowling ball weighs, but it weighs as much of a bowling ball. As you turn
Bowling
around your
balls
hand,
Bowling balls.
there is an inscription on the other side in Komodo.
I actually read Komodo, I think. Hold on, let me check. I do.
All
read it.
or Komodo, I guess.
I read Komodo.
All right, it says this.
Pause, champ.
She's not fluent. It's her second language.
Alapi, that says that I remember this from somewhere. But I'm not sure if that's something Zehavi learned, or is Halapi something that Zehavi would have heard in some relation?
You can make a history check.
Cleric, I need your assistance. Give me a good
what's that?
touch.
Read this.
I don't think the good touch can help that one.
Nope.
That's a nat one anyway, so yeah.
You can't quite figure out where that name would come from. It's definitely not the name of a species.
Clark takes a look at the note. I guess I can I do the history check as well?
Sure. This time you have advantage.
Ooh, advantage. I'll take the advantage.
With a
Give myself
22,
guidance.
The Halapir are an ancient noble Komodo clan of the East, native to Mornslook. But by now, however, they have actually migrated all the way over to the west. But their origins are from Mornslook. They're quite, like, good allies of the Kataruna as well.
I guess
I don't know if you
Clark just
remember, but-
explains that to Zahavi and Carmen.
There was a book in the library in Morin's Look that referred to the Halapi clan.
Was?
Considering where we
Yeah.
are, you would think I would be a descendant of them.
I might have not shared that information, but I'm pretty sure I picked up a book that was titled with the exploits of that clan.
What's up with the coffin that I'm poking around at?
This coffin is
Ilnuric.
sized for a small creature.
Guys, Ilnuric's last name is Halapi.
Well, shit.
God damn it.
Wait, what?
Session
Hate
1,
that
Fractured Soul.
motherfucker.
At the end of the note from Ilnuric, is his name Ilnuric Halapi, 61st Oracle.
God damn it.
Oh no.
That is a goated fucking catch.
God
Wait,
That is
damn it.
I gotta double check.
much more
Zahavi.
important than that book in that library.
Festival. I'm just gonna look
They're
up.
also mentioned in Session 1 in the book where Yotimo reads, but it's just a tale. It doesn't tell you anything else.
Yeah, it didn't tell anything specific.
I must implore you to go to the fog. That's what wrote.
Is it like taboo to kind of like try and open the coffin here?
Yes.
Damn it.
Just
There it
open
is. Yeah, I see
They're not
it.
here. Yeah.
Elnara Kalapi, 61st Oracle of the Sunset Temple.
I kind of want to smash that ball now.
No. We're gonna use it as a finisher.
His ancestral bowling ball.
We present you
Passed
with this
down from
icon of night in
generation.
remembrance of your exceptional betrayal. Rest in bad darkness.
I cast catapult. No.
But yeah, is the like I assume this coffin has a lid. Can I like try
Yes.
to lift
Um,
it up a bit?
It is stone though, so it will require a strength check.
Okay, I can do those. I've
Who's
got,
got the
gauntlets
beef?
of-
It's
I do not.
Never mind, I guess.
The lid is too
Oh.
heavy.
I'm pretty sure I have the highest strength score because of the
I
gauntlets. of
believe
Ogre
so.
Bar.
yes, you
Yeah.
do.
Let me give it a shot.
We're all casters. None of us are supposed to be strong.
Oh my god.
Slips and
Bruh!
knocks your
Is
nose into it.
is anyone able to like help me to give me advantage?
Let's
I,
try each of us. That's
I cast enhance ability. Or no,
No.
wait, fuck, I
Don't do any
have
of that.
enhance
Don't do any of
ability.
that. No.
I
I'm
cast
reporting-
enlarge.
No, I'm reporting my 16 to lift it.
Okay.
And I give myself guidance, so 18 to lift it.
All right. With the surge of energy flowing into your arms, you're able to push the lid gently off of the coffin. Inside, you can see the small skeleton of somebody. All the flesh has decomposed, so this is quite an old coffin, old burial. They are dressed in armor, leather armor, which is now brittle and might turn into dust if you touch it. And they are holding a spear. So this looks like the tomb of some kind of warrior.
Clerk, reach.
Wait.
Can
Why
we
don't I
Arcana
grab
check?
since
Investigate
I've
the.
still got protection from good and evil on me, right? Why don't I
I was
grab
gonna investigate the thing first.
Before anyone grabs anything, we will investigate. You're right,
Yeah.
clerk.
That is
Before we
probably
touch,
smart.
don't touch, no touch.
It might be
touch
trapped.
Touch it.
If you want to investigate. So we got 13. 13 is the highest for the investigation.
Okay. The coffin's walls might have been lined with cloth at some point. You do catch, however, there's a strange insignia actually on the armor. You don't detect any sorts of traps or anything like that. The insignia looks sort of in a sort of spiral design, and yeah.
So like that.
Yeah, sort of like that.
That's on the armor, but the spear. What about the spear?
The spear is a regular +1 spear. Actually, I can have Zahavi make a nature check with advantage.
Yeah, we with advantage.
Cool.
First one, so 26.
With the 26 high roll, you're surrounded by Maasai skeletons in this room, and there's a Maasai skeleton in this coffin.
Oof.
However, the builds of the bones of these Maasai, and I'm not sure how the fuck Zahavi would know this, but the bones are thicker. They're denser. They have the Maasai bone structure, but these seem to be like sort of like heavy duty
Neanderthal
Maasai. Yeah, heavy duty Maasai.
Genuinely just built different.
They could
So-
be an early evolution or a completely different like evolutionary path or something crazy like that, but they're dead now, so
Can't ask them, or can we?
I currently I can't. I am incapable of this spell.
What's the spell? Speak with dead.
Speak with that.
Can you speak with that to a skeleton?
No,
Or
but you
does it-
can.
All right, you can't. I always forget the limitations of the spell.
Yeah, they need a mouth to be able to speak with. If I would assume.
Yeah, it requires that they have a mouth and are not undead.
Okay. You said that the spear is just like a +1 spear.
yes.
Hey Twile, it seems like this is safe. If you would like to grab the sphere, just in case.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. And does anyone else want a +1 spear? I truly have no need for such thing.
Not really.
No.
I have
Well,
a
you-
spear, so I
Is
can
this
trade you.
is the spear let me see, is it like what do you call
Spear
it?
is a simple weapon.
Simple
1d6
weapon?
damage, thrown property, and versatile for 1d8.
So I still have my shield that I definitely keep on me at all times. I guess I'll grab it.
Go right ahead. I'll hand it over to you.
Yoinkies. Add.
Did we find out what that was?
The looks like a pit, almost like a
Oh, that
No.
almost like a campfire.
yeah.
Looks
so,
like incense.
yeah, actually you're spot on. It's a stone like cistern with like incense sticks that are like basically burnt away and no
Oh.
longer usable.
Okay. I see.
This cave seems more and more not suspicious. Weird.
Aren't we glad we went here?
Looks at looks at Yotimo with a really, really face.
I'm not even looking at him. I'm just like keeping a straight smile advancing in the in the cave.
It's just weird, in the sense that there are there were a statue of an Ishimaya, a statue of an Kumoto, and now Masai in a mass grave.
But do you recall in the scares there were a lot of there was a cave, if I'm not mistaken,
Indeed,
that had a place where a lot of Etunn's
different
races
races.
melded. Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You're
and there
right.
was a golem that we touched. Uh, uh,
And we got our
on
leave
a
from there.
yeah.
Yep.
Did we ever like find a connection between Etunn's people and the symmetry?
Well, we did learn that that the symmetry didn't really erase everything. So I suspect that this village or the ruins there were left over from a previous cycle, which
Mm,
makes sense because then this might be left over from a previous cycle as well.
I see.
Wait, then that doesn't make sense that the Ishimaras led us here.
Was the story from the plant talking about the Isga, or was it talking about the cemetery?
It didn't
It talked
specify.
about
It talked
well,
an enemy.
I remember having more information on the Komodo than any other people.
Hmm.
It only mentioned an enemy. It didn't specify. We did believe it was the white at that point, but it
Yes.
could just as well mean or relate to all three. Well, anyway, what do we have here?
These crystals radiate faintly with evocation magic, but you can see that these crystals look tainted. There are black spidery veins running up all of them. Also, further down, you can see a much more elaborate coffin.
Oh, you said down here?
Right
And
here.
yep, right here.
Oh, down there. Oh, that's a coffin. I thought that was a table.
Damn, that's kind of a stacked coffin.
That's a
Is this
massive
like
coffin.
dirt on the floor or?
That's fungus.
Oh,
Ew.
Does it look like I can eat it or use it for anything?
Make a nature check.
why is that just a
First
blank
thing he thinks
box?
of. First thing you think of. Can I eat it?
I cover my area with this cold, so there's not a lot of fungus. I don't touch it.
Could Zihavi do anything with this crystal? Anything magic related
Well,
to
you know that
identify the corruption?
I would say all that you know at this point is that the crystal is radiating evocation magic very slightly, and it seems to be tainted by some sort of some sort of affliction.
Gonna try and investigate this here coffin.
Carmen,
I'll
you're
try
not
to help.
able to determine what these mushrooms are.
Yeah, I figured.
Ooh. So that's a 22 to investigate the
Me
coffin.
too, yeah.
As you put your hand near it, there is the slightest shimmer, and reflexively you're able to yank your hand away. The coffin seems to be protected by some sort of warding spell.
Want me to dispel it? Or
Yes.
Oh, I think we have a few people that can dispel it actually.
or want me to try to well try to unlock it a little more privately, personally. Could I use an Arcana check to see if I could unlock it without invoking Dispel Magic?
Sure.
Can I aid him?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And I'll give him a guidance. Is it a check, right? Yeah.
13.
With a 13, you deduce that the power from the spell is actually coming from somewhere across the cave, all the way across on the other side.
Oh.
So most likely, even if we were to dispel it, it might not actually
It
dispel
won't do
the
anything. Yeah,
protection
since it's not
anyway.
the source. Yeah,
And
we
it
got to dispel
was
the source.
it was what type of magic was it?
Well,
It was
if it's a warding
evocation
spell, it's
and
abjuration.
Okay.
The green
no,
crystals
I
are
see, but
yeah.
no, the strong source of magic and the I'm trying to
Oh, that was
figure
in
out.
the
It was transmutation, right?
Sorry, yes, transmutation, not evocation. Transmutation and the green crystals up here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I guess assuming we shared all that, Clerk will go
Yeah.
like, it seems the coffin is protected by a spell of some sort or something. We should probably go investigate that if we want to see what's in it.
Anything down there?
It leads to what looks like a dead end.
Cool.
What looks like a dead end.
Turn to Carmen. Is it worth investigating?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
No rock unturned.
Slow down. Let's investigate before. Never mind.
Really fucking sprints.
I'm invincible. I'm so good at
Oh
investigating.
shit!
Does it radiate any illusion magic?
I would like to perceive the wall.
Perceive.
Let me perceive the one.
I'm contemplating it real hard right now.
Twile, the wall in front of
Boom.
you does
It's a
not look
wall.
real.
Oh,
Hey!
I'm gonna like summon my trident and just kind of poke at it.
There is a recessed alcove behind it with a large yellow crystal.
Huh.
Hmm.
I'm gonna. Is it like a grabbable size?
It's embedded in the wall.
Oh. Is it? Let's. Does it look like I could yank it out?
With a pretty beefy strength check, you could.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's actually enough.
There you go.
That's more than enough now. You yank the crystal free. Zahavi, you detect illusion magic coming from the crystal, but as Twila yanks it from the wall, the illusion magic dissipates instantly.
Oh.
That'd be so cool if you had the screen to make this wall disappear. Like the artwork ready.
Oh yeah. Boop. And it just like comes out.
So was it like this whole wall right here?
Yeah, it's this wall.
Okay. And does it
So-
communicate with that room over here, or?
No, it seems to be isolated as far as you can tell.
Oh, it's isolated. Okay.
So like does
So
this like this area like just kind of open?
Oh, no.
Like-
So So the wall that Twi'lek is standing at, the wall to the right of Twi'lek, just that
It's
wall.
just where the yellow crystal was, right?
Yeah, so right here, that's all fake, where the pink is.
Oh,
And then there's
Yeah.
just like a little recess where the crystal is.
So did I just fucking break it? And now I just have, like, is there
That's-
anything still up with the crystal that I'm holding, or do I just have a large inert chunk of rock?
You do have a large inert chunk of rock.
You
That
know what
was
this
a useful
means?
crystal.
How much does that weigh?
I'd say about 2 pounds. It's actually not too bad.
Oh,
Quite lightweight for a crystal.
yeah.
And you mentioned that the crystal illuminates in illusion magic.
It did before Twi'lek yanked it out the wall.
Ah, okay.
Incidentally, now you yank the crystal out of the wall, the entire illusion of the wall is gone, and so the alcove just looks, normal.
Yeah. I figured that was probably the case.
okay. And so there's like nothing else of interest, like
There does not
see
seem to
anything
be.
else. Okay.
That was a fruitful investigation.
Cool.
I have a rock.
Let's go.
You
Carmen, your methods do work.
I'm goaded. Goaded with a sauce.
What kind of sauce? I would have thought that was Yotimo's specialty anyway.
Hollandaise.
These plants also look diseased.
The
Oh,
bouillon.
that's nuts.
How long does speak with plants last?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's all right. So here's what we can do. I can speak with plants and have 1/3 level left, and we can proceed, knowing that we're probably going to get into combat, or we can investigate this entire chamber, rest, and then go further deep.
You should hold on to the spell first for now. I don't think that it will reveal much.
Them.
Is this cave well ventilated? Do you think?
Oh dear.
Oh yeah. How high is the ceiling?
Well, where you are, it's not very high, but in this larger area here, like where the campsite was and everything, I would say the ceiling's about 25 feet high at its highest.
Okay. And are these walls right here like they go all the way up to the ceiling?
Yes, those go all the way up to the ceiling, but then you can come down through this passage here, which opens up into this, much more larger area.
Carmen is
Peeking
going.
around the corner, do I see anything?
You see a couple more plants. And also, you can see that there is one of those like hewn stone walls here, meaning that this was once a room or structure of some kind.
Okay. Nothing on the ground, ceiling.
Not that you can tell.
So this place was worked, and not and wasn't originally that way.
Why?
I think you know what's about to happen.
What? No,
She
I
holds
was.
up. She holds
Oh,
up the flame to the plants.
Proceeding with the bad cop act.
Okay.
With the plant.
Both of you, please roll me initiative. See who does it first. Does Carmen light the plants first, or does Clerk push her hand away first?
Shit, where's initiative? There it is. Boom.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh no.
All right, you reach out your finger to light the plants up, but then the flame is snuffed out as Clerk's hand swats yours away.
The
Oh,
clap heard
fine.
across the cave.
She'll take a couple steps away, and then turn around and try to fireball. Not fireball. Flame bolt it.
Okay.
Well, I can't stop that.
Give me a
I
roll.
do have to hit it though.
Yeah, give me a roll. It's a plant. Okay. All right. The plants light up in flames. An acrid, that's how you say it, I think. Acrid smoke pours out from the plants. Acrid black smoke, pouring out through the
Back.
room. Let's see who's closest. I would say Carmen, Clerk, and Twile make me Constitution saving throws.
Hell yeah, dude.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Get high as hell.
Oh, wait. Save. I guess that still counts.
Okay, one moment. I'm just.
Who makes a Constitution save?
Just us three. 'Cause
Okay.
we were next to it.
All right. The smell is extremely offensive, but not poisonous. However, it does make you nauseated. And for 1 minute, you have disadvantage on ability checks.
For all of us?
No, just Clerk, Carmen, and Twile, who are
That's
in,
what I figured.
in the vicinity.
Motherfucker.
And as the plants
So
burn
disadvantage.
away,
God.
you can see that
Ability check them.
the black smoke kind of condenses into like a black ash that has now fallen over the rest of the room.
Yeah, Clark just walks out coughing.
Well,
God.
you
Damn it, Carmen.
Listen, man, you never know if you can do it until you try.
Shut the fuck up.
Yahavi inspects the ashes. Is there anything of interest?
Actually, as you walk up to the ashes, you can see that the ashes sink into the ground and are absorbed.
Oh, that's not good.
Can I make any kind of check to find out about this? What kind of shit this is?
Make an investigation check.
I got.
Can I also make that investigation check?
Sure, but at disadvantage, unfortunately.
Ah, yeah.
All right, Zahavi, that was not natural.
Yeah, I thought so.
Whatever happened there, whatever was afflicting the plants, in fact, was not natural.
Okay, this is concerning. We should make sure to eradicate whatever happened here to the plants and to this cave. This might be worse than we thought.
Do you want me to clear out the rest of them?
There, for now, no, I don't think so. I think if we do burn them, it would be worse than if we would let them be for now. We should continue with our investigation or exploration.
Okay.
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 Carmen falls down the stairs.
Family kind
Just like casually, just like he's like, you're fucking scrape and bang.
Willie does not fall down the stairs.
Clark floats down the stairs with his wings.
So Harvey glides over here.
I like how it's so unprompted too.
That's
All right.
that's the sound that it made.
This is perhaps
is a
the
girl player.
largest chamber in the entire cave. You can see
Damn.
an immense collection of red crystals. And Zahavi, now the abjuration magic is at its strongest.
I think we found the origin of the protection. Don't rush! Don't run!
I mean,
A
I see a
pun.
crystal.
Mid
What? You know what? A girl's got to
Okay.
do what she's got to do.
God fucking damn it! Whee!
Oh, is that a dead body?
So Harvey crawls up.
Indeed, it is.
Ah shit! What is that?
Incidentally, you happened across this dead body of a Maasai. However, it seems to be very perfectly preserved. There is a skeleton right next to it that seems to be of a different species. It's much bit larger than the Maasai, and it's been completely, reduced to bone. This is quite obviously a dead body. However, it looks almost as if it was somebody freshly killed. It's a male Maasai in simple robes that looks sort of similar to like shaman's vestments.
Can I investigate the remains to find anything of anything particular?
In the pockets, you find a small stone slate with the same sigil as the one on the warrior, so that little spiral. Oh, that's a 6. Oh, that's fucking. Hold
We
on.
know what you mean. You don't know. Don't
Gotcha.
worry.
Looks like a fan of Drake now.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Not a visual artist. So G.
Would you say it's been a minute?
I'd say it's
So
been
that,
about it's been about a minute by now, so you're good. There is also some coins, but they don't look gold. They are actually bronze coins, which is strange. There's 7 of them.
Damn.
And finally, tucked into one of the pockets of the robe is, where is it? Why have you left me now? Sorry, my notes have just, because my tabs, like, they do this thing where they unload if I'm not looking at them.
Oh yeah, you have to open it up to look at it.
Yeah. Why is it all? Bruh. Okay, found it. There are slippers.
Well, sure. Okay, he has shoes. Great.
Yeah, strange that they would be in the pocket though.
Maybe he carried them around to slap someone. I don't know.
Wait, like just like straight up foot slippers
Yeah, they look like cloth slippers.
in his pocket.
They don't give off any form of magic, right?
Oh, your detect magic is going? They do.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, I cast identify on it. Fuck it.
Gotta go fast.
These are slippers of spider climbing.
Oh,
Okay, who wants to walk on walls and the ceiling?
I can fly. I'm good.
So
Zahavi
Harvey
has wall climb or climbing speed, so
and
Zahavi's fine.
gliding. Yeah. Any of the Ikimaya?
I can already do that, but I think it'd be funny if I could do it twice.
I currently do not have a way to do that, but I
Give me
also
that.
I don't as well.
Neither does Yotimo.
The cool thing about slippers or spider climb or boots of spider climb is that it is permanently active, so you don't have to cast the spell in any form.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
equipment.
that's neat.
It's a little enchantment on your feet. So I guess y'all can either rock, paper, scissors, or if we want to go like utilization wise, I think it would be best for Yotimo as far as the spell casting, casting
I'm
spells
usually
from a wall, getting away
Yeah.
from danger. But you also do
Well,
have to
that
like
was my
give food.
understanding, but yeah, but there's I'm not much of a support other than the fact that the food I give, I need to do it prior to fighting.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is an option. Obviously,
Or we can
anybody.
do like we can try to do a strategy where Twile is like up on a wall and jumps from the wall to like down strike on an enemy
Yeah.
with the Triton. I
I'll
think that'd be
chip
fun.
it. I'll chip in and if anybody wants them. Uh,
Yeah, I think I've honestly got enough mobility already, so I'll let
Yeah, you do have like
someone
the.
else. Yeah,
I
I've
think
got like
Yotimo
3
has the
different
least.
teleportation abilities.
Yeah, Yotimo has the least amount
I will literally
amongst
only
all
take
of
it if
us.
no one else wants it.
I would say give it to
Oh.
Yotimo.
I'd be very happy to have that.
Then here you go.
Slippers are spider climbing.
Yeah, got some cool slippers.
Ich stelle mir das gerade vor. I'm imagining literally Yotimo running around in house slippers.
Yeah,
In
I
fluffy,
was
And
picturing
fluffy
like
trying,
a
slippers
trying
with.
skeleton
their
egg.
absolute best to keep them on,
Yeah.
like using.
They're
gotta
like
be
the
building
Yeezy
those calf
slides.
muscles.
and a nightgown, just like
Yeah.
No, nightgown with the apron,
yeah.
with
Of
your
course,
cooking apron and some slippers,
or
ready
just
for
the
a
apron,
barbecue.
Or just the
You're basically ready for a barbecue out in the backyard at
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah.
at all times.
Having a beer, talking to dads.
Well, all right. What's up with these dang old crystals?
These are very clearly imbued with abjuration magic. Zahavi's detect magic will most definitely show that now that you're in close contact with them.
Gonna try the slippers to not use the stairs.
All right. You step onto the wall and just sort of walk horizontally for a little bit until you walk over it.
Ooh, can we make these Crocs?
They look like Crocs, yeah. But he
I'm
has to
okay
put
with
them
that.
in sport mode before he can use them.
Yeah,
He has to flick
so
it
that he
over
does-
to the
so that they
back.
don't fall. So they don't fall.
I'm okay with that. I like that a lot.
now you have to draw him with fucking. He's got all this shit, like all this like armor and shit. He's got
Ripped out.
Crocs.
So there's a hole. Also, there's another body over here.
Zahavi will never have drip. Zahavi has drip.
This is another preserved Maasai body. However, it is not garbed in the robes of a shaman, rather in the armor of a warrior.
Oops.
Is there anything on it?
On it, you can see that there is a +1 dagger. There is a potion bottle with the remains of a potion of healing at the bottom. So, unfortunately, unusable. And then there is a potion of necrotic resistance.
Okay.
Damn.
Yotimo, do you use a dagger, right?
I have a knife and a cane knife.
Would you like one
So-
that's +1?
I mean, does it look like a knife that I could use to cook? I mostly use knives to cook, but at least if I'm in close quarters, I'll be able to use a better knife. I mean,
I suppose you could use any knife to cook, technically.
not all knives are equal.
If nobody wants
I'll take
it,
a look
I'll
at it.
take it. But Yotimo can take it.
It is
No, I mean, all right.
yours.
I'm always looking for better knives for my leather working,
Hmm, I
so
see.
I can understand his reasoning for his cooking. Inspecting this room full of red crystals. Is there a way that Zahavi could siphon the energy in order to negate the abjuration?
You sense that the magical energy is so faint that a simple dispel magic will probably do the trick. However, dispelling abjuration magic of this, this much abjuration magic, however faint it is, with a dispel magic might also trigger whatever spell has been placed onto the coffin, as a warding spell sometimes is based off of the condition that the magical conduit is actually broken. It's a 50-50, and if it's a risk you're willing to take, it could simply lift the spell in one go. But there is also a chance that you might come back to a sprung trap.
What do you guys think?
Is it a spell check?
It would be an Arcana check.
And if he fails the Arcana check, it would.
It would most
something?
likely set off the warding spell on
Set off.
instead of disarming it.
Ooh.
Well, I
You could-
am confident
could-
in my abilities, but if
Or-
anybody has
or we
anything to
can-
improve,
We can make it a guarantee with my
that
other
is
my other portent. It's a
that
nat 20.
that is true. I am okay either way, because we would probably need some form of resource like enhanceability or something to increase the odds. But if
have-
you're willing to use your portent, your net 20 anyway, so we could do that as well. But
I just wanted to say that I have ways to enhance one's abilities as well. So
true, bardic inspiration. 1d8.
Hmm.
it's not to sneeze at.
That is true.
And I still have my guidance, so
Yeah, we
I
could.
guess we would probably want to save that portent for
Yeah,
our
I think so
fight.
too. This net
Dire
20
situation.
is really, really useful. Okay, if everybody is willing and would support Zehavi, then he would get ready to shoot his shot.
Okay. Am I able to assist and give him advantage?
Not on
this,
this,
or is it-
unfortunately.
Okay.
On the Arcana check, however, you could grant him guidance.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to him to be able to. And Yotimo, you were going to give him a plus d8, 1d8.
So I'm just going to hand him the smallest itsy tiny bit of granola bar to help him.
Absolute smallest.
It is tasty though.
It is magnificent. Thank you very much.
Good fiber.
Thank you to you.
Alrighty,
Helps the mind.
go for it.
Got him. Nice.
Nice. There's the guidance.
And the 8.
Wow.
So that's a 31.
33.
A 33, yeah.
As you lose your dispel magic spell around the room, the crystals start to fade. The red glow fades very quickly. You sense invisibly the energies in the crystals begin to fragment and fray as they race across the cavern. And attentive of this, you latch on using your magical abilities to each strand, keeping it in line, and basically sort of like threading an invisible magical needle, taper off the energy before it reaches the coffin, where you can sense from far away that the abjuration magic dissipates.
Okay. It seems
Yeah.
it was successful.
Jobs are heavy.
Sounds good. I hope we don't find nothing.
As you walk
Well,
past the two bodies, you see something incredible. You see both bodies decompose as if in fast motion. The flesh melts away from the figures almost instantly. Fur rots and decomposes. Even the clothes themselves decompose as if you were watching centuries and centuries of natural processes reduced to mere seconds, until finally there's nothing but bones left on the ground.
Okay, that's concerning. Well,
That
wanna
is
go
concerning.
to the coffin or wanna explore this tunnel first?
I just don't want to leave any loose ends behind us.
Yeah.
Say less.
This passage, in comparison to the rest of the cave, seems very barren. It's also sort of a long and winding passage.
Do you see anything, Zahavi?
I am perfectly capable of seeing everything.
No, but I mean, it's because you're not
I do have.
detecting anything magic, right?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Detect magic is on. Do I detect anything?
Well, not for a little bit, until Carmen crosses this threshold. Carmen,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
make me
great.
a wisdom saving throw.
I got you.
Can't guidance you. Oh, I don't think I can guidance on saving throws.
Well,
There you go.
wow. Sad.
Oh, different.
Okay.
You know what they say: if you're gonna be stupid, you better be tough.
Zahavi, as Carmen makes one step, you sense the sudden lance of enchantment magic lance out from the wall in front of her, directly at her head. Carmen, however, sensing a rushing feeling coming towards you, you instinctively duck and avert your attention. And just like that, the room is quiet again.
You okay, Cameron?
I sensed something.
Yeah, there's a strong resonating force of enchantment from right there.
Why get closer?
In order to
Inspect.
dismantle this trap and, well, yes, inspect it.
Could I? I will give assistance to Zahavi. He's gonna do anything magical.
If it's anything worth using, yeah. Okay. Yes. Investigation or Arcana?
Investigation. The wall seems pretty much plain. Okay. And then, yep. So 20 investigation. As you feel around the wall, you find a loose stone. Pulling it out, there is a small recessed alcove again, but this time with two small crystal lenses lying inside of it.
Okay. Can I inspect these lenses and see if they have anything magical about them?
They do. They have enchantment magic imbued within them.
So this is most likely what the
That happened.
trap originated from, right? Or this enchantment effect that
Perhaps.
attacked Carmen.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I zoned out.
The two crystals in the wall are probably what sent the whatever spell was trying to get you that you passed the wisdom save on.
Okay. Can we pull that crystal out, or is it a bad idea to do that?
I think it's going to be just like when Twele pulled the stone out of the other wall.
Having now that we have experienced something along those lines, could Zehavi try to extract it more carefully, trying not to destroy the enchantment property, or if it is something that can be extracted without destroying?
Well, I'd say with your investigation, this is a little different. The lenses don't seem to be affixed to the wall. You could simply lift them out of the alcove. However, you're not sure if doing so will mean that the enchantment magic disappears, as these are not crystals. They seem to be an item that's actually been imbued with enchantment magic.
Oh, then Zehavi will try to identify this
Okay.
using identify. 10 minutes later.
These are Eyes of Mind Sliver.
Oh.
So basically, they're crystal lenses that fit over the eyes. And hold on. Trying to.
Is that your own homebrew item?
Yes. So basically, what they do is they allow you to 3 times a long rest cast Mind Sliver as a bonus action instead of an action.
Okay, that's sweet. Well, I already have something on my eyes, so you guys can have it. Also, I have Mind Sliver already prepared, in case. And he throws the lenses at Carmen, I guess, because she's standing right next to him.
Twele, how stacked are you on items?
You're by this
I'm
point
at my limit, dog.
by this point also with that investigation check, you do realize that there have been instances of every single magical school in this cave except for one.
necromancy.
Exactly.
Yeah, no necromancy. Interesting.
Which we did get a potion for resistance of.
I am concerned. Because there were stairs leading downwards at several occasions. And also there was a tunnel that we haven't checked yet, to the south of the large red crystals. Also, there's still the coffin. Maybe that's where the last school of magic is to be found.
Why don't we check the coffin
Perhaps.
first?
So, for those glasses, how much stuff do you got, Carmen? Like,
I have. Let me check.
like
Okay.
to keep track of all this stuff to use in
I got a
fights.
Right now,
Like I've been spending some time making my macros.
I have 1 bone knife. I have 1 bola, a net, or 4 bolas and 1 net. I have a potion of necrotic resistance. I have a sending stone, a movable rod, potion of max power, eyes of mind sliver, and then another special item that is not combat relevant.
Gotcha. Hmm.
I'm
And,
good.
Ferdinand.
Oh, I forgot about that. I guess I can take the Eyes of Mind Sliver.
Alrighty.
Gives me another bonus action to do.
I think it's best if someone wears it that doesn't have many bonus actions. So, I guess you.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
got Healing
normally
Word.
a healing
That's
word.
about
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the best
that's
because
probably the best.
I've got a lot of bonus actions. I couldn't take that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take them. Mind Sliver, and I'm gonna make myself a macros for it as well.
Ziavi has too much to do with all his summons.
By the way, also just as a note, So if you cast a cantrip, that's also an action. You can still do that and use the eyes. It won't block you from doing that.
Right.
The leveled spell rule doesn't really apply here.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. So, like, cast Guiding Bolt and do Mind Sliver on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Or what's also
Right,
really good, Mind Sliver first and then concentration spell. Not concentration spell, a spell that uses what was it? That needs saves, like whole person
I
or
guess
something.
it's a good combo if your initiative is before mine, because I can then just demolish somebody's brain. So
Yes.
Is it an intelligence check for Mind Sliver?
It's an intelligence
You
saving
might.
throw against it.
Or saving throw? Yeah.
yeah, I got spells for that.
Oh, but it's also flat, right? Like it doesn't pertain to our ability.
No, it doesn't pertain to your ability. So it is actually
Okay.
probably a lower save than you have.
Yeah, I was just trying to make the macros for it, and if it fails, no damage.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also just use my Mind Sliver from my character sheet.
Oh, damage. How much damage does it do? Is it just the
1d4.
1d6?
Or was it 1d6 or 1d4?
1d6 and then minus 1d4 from their next saving
Right,
throw.
that's it. Yeah. I thought it was 1d4 damage and 1d4 for the save.
Here, I'll just copy paste this. It's not going to get. We don't increase it by level because we're not doing that. Oops. Over here.
True, because it's yeah.
Since it's an item. Okay. It's a flat 1d6. Okay. I think that's it. So it would look like that. Can I do the second damage type? I just roll a
Nice.
d4. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just do 1d4 as the second damage type with no added, and then that'll be the I wonder if I can separate it though. Alright, are we going back to that coffin?
Yeah.
There or the
There we go. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
either the coffin or this passage down here. I'd say.
I guess first we'd have to go through this room. Does this room change any after taking the glasses out?
No. These crystals
Okay.
are now depowered. They don't have any glue.
Cool. Oops. Yom.
You guys want to check on the coffin? I'll go down south here.
Might be worth giving a look over, yeah.
I'll give
Oh,
a scream
forgot
if
about that.
anything happens.
What if the scream doesn't reach?
Well, detect magic is still active.
Alright.
Does any form of magic originate from here?
On the table here, because there's like basically a stone outcropping here, you can see that there's a setup that looks to be sort of like for a meal, for a feast. However, there's no food or anything like that. There's a bunch of stone plates and stuff, and stone glasses and stone goblets, and set up as if it was like a table for a meal.
Nothing that's
Neat.
springs to the eye. Other than that,
You can make a religion check, actually.
okay. Not bad.
You recall that sometimes it was common practice for Maasai clans, um, traditionally, to leave like scenes of daily life within tombs. Owing to what you've found in this cave so far, it would stand to reason that this is some type of burial rite, as this whole place seems to honor Maasai dead.
Hmm.
Nothing of interest really.
Well, all right then.
He
Let's
doesn't
go.
even. Zavi doesn't even mention anything about the burial rites. Doesn't seem really interesting.
If you say so. All right, so over here.
These crystals still have their power. However, the coffin, as you approach it, is free of the warding spell.
Nifty.
Cool.
A simple strength check would be enough to open it up.
I'll check if there's. Can I check if there's anything else that might be triggered if we were to open it?
That'll
Some kind
be
of mechanism?
an investigation check. You do not find anything.
Well,
Thank goodness. I hate when something is double and triple trapped.
boom. 25. 25 plus DC. Are you sure?
Well,
Okay.
nothing like a good old push. And see how he tries to push the thing open.
It's a strength check.
Is it?
It is,
It's a
but
strength check.
yeah, I mean, you can also get help from Clerk, or Yotimo, or Carmen.
The two weak boys.
All four of us.
He might be a small, weak boy, but Zehavi can push.
Is the smallest, weakest
Okay,
boy.
that's actually really good. So a total of
19.
19 strength. You muster up your might and slide the lid of the coffin. Inside the coffin, which is decidedly more ornate than the other ones, is another Maasai body. This one more well preserved than the skeletons, but not so much as the bodies in the crystal room. The Maasai is dressed in elaborate green robes and holds a scepter, a staff with the same spiral sigil at the top. And then there is also wait, how is this? Okay, 23. So there is also an inscription that you can see that is partly hidden underneath the body, but it's in Maasai, and you can read it etched into the floor of the tomb. And it reads, grab it here. Hold on, have I?
Uh-oh.
Alright, if he reaches 6 titles, you know he's a bad guy.
Champion against the Knight's Corruption.
Does Valis Talimos say anything to Zehavi because he's a Maasai?
Make a history check.
Okie dokie. Let's go.
You do not recognize the name.
That's a 15.
Thought so.
Not even on a 15.
No.
Ah.
Does Marshal of the Maasai say anything?
Yeah, that's a really weird title. Because Maasai
I
don't
thought
have
so.
armies.
Yeah. Defender of the Look, champion against the
So that's
Knights
Morin's
Templar.
look for sure.
Most likely.
Does anybody want to touch the staff?
Oh yeah.
I'll touch it.
Sorry, I keep forgetting this detect magic is still active. It's always active.
Yep.
The staff radiates necromancy magic.
Oh, of course.
Okay. It's enchanted, or is there a protection of?
The item itself is enchanted with the necromancy.
Okay, I'll identify it.
Okay, this is a staff of withering.
Okay.
It's a quarter staff, and it has this property.
Ooh.
It does require attunement as well.
I don't think I will find much use out of this, as I'm most of the time not really in close combat.
DC
Ah.
15. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
And have disadvantage for 1 hour on any ability or saving that uses
is very
strength or
strong.
constitution.
That's really sick. Honestly, this might be best for Twile. Or
But Twile has the warlock stuff.
yeah, but he can still use quarterstaffs. Though
I-
it is not a trident.
And I believe that
No.
I think Twile has a pact weapon already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
Yeah,
said. Yeah,
it's-
packed
it's
weapon.
not
You
packed
can't
weapon.
attune without the packed weapon. Unless can you make the staff of withering
Oh,
your packed
right.
weapon?
Alright, that's Hexblade I thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hexblade can use can
Yeah, I'm Pact to the Blade, but I'm
yeah,
not a
you're not
Hexblade.
Hexblade. Yeah, I always get Pact of the Blade and
Just out of the
Well-
corner of your eye, you just see.
I guess if
I-
Twila isn't using it, I think you would probably be get the most use out of it, Carmen, if you're
Yeah.
intent on getting close.
Carmen is like. Carmen has a bunch of spell. Wait, what did you
Um,
What did you
What a-
respec yourself as again?
Flame boy.
Oh,
Flame
Flame
Druid.
Druid.
Yeah, but
Flame
I
on.
don't have Revivify. I have Fireball instead.
Still, you've got proficiency with the quarterstaff from being a druid, right?
Yes, I currently have a spear because of that property.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
It's
be a
like-
man stick.
It do work.
Big beat stick.
I need to add.
That extra 2d10 on hit. That's pretty dang good.
That's very
That's
good.
very good.
You're gonna so everyone's gonna just let Carmen take the staff. Then
Yeah.
okay.
They
Yeah.
just kind of ignore Carmen's like.
All right.
Carmen's gonna do what Carmen does.
Yes, sir.
All right, Carmen. You reach for the staff, grasp it, pull it out of the tomb. As you do so, the body dissolves into gentle dust. But behind you, you hear a decidedly ungentle noise. The crystals behind you shatter and smash open.
Uh-oh.
And
Is that
you
is
will
that
hear
something
movement.
that's going to be a problem for me since I'm right there?
Well, There's a problem for everyone because you'll hear movement as the creatures that were inside the crystals jump out, and that's where we'll end it for
There's-
today.
No
What
way.
a fuck? Yeah, obviously.
So the next 10 seconds are going to be very important.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too bad.
As a
I
reaction,
assume
I
protection
rotate
from
myself.
good and evil is like elapsed by now.
Would have been an hour.
I don't think protection from good and evil has elapsed yet, because it's not been an hour. But
I'm pretty sure. I thought the concentration said 10 minutes.
It's an hour. I can check, but I'm pretty sure it's an hour.
I'm gonna check too. Good, evil and good spell.
it might be really long, but it's concentration.
Touch
So
up to 10 minutes.
oh,
Oh, really?
okay, then it's out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
All right, never mind then.
Yeah, it's gone. Well, there you go.
What a place to end.
The more you know.
So lots of stuff, lots of cool things, but also,
Lots of murder things.
yeah, it doesn't come free.
About to test this staff out.
So
Yeah.
random
Unless
trivia
they're immune
again.
to necrotic.
Random trivia again. This same cave was visited by Altered Shadow in their very first session ever. In fact, I think that was, or not their very first session, maybe like their second one, and that was like only the second session I ever ran in Etunn. So this is a very old,
Damn.
this very old map, very old cave, and they just never bothered to look at the tomb. They never bothered to look at the coffin at all.
Incredible.
That's awesome.
So
I
it is still
don't
there. They
fucking
could have,
remember
yeah, they
this.
could have gotten that stuff, but you got it instead.
Kind of experts at like looking
Alright.
at basically everything in any.
We're
type of setting.
gamers.
Yeah.
We're
this
Yeah.
RPG
place
gamers.
where-
gaming.
Yeah.
Is this the
We're
place
We're
where
all
they
RPG gamers.
where they
Where they
got
found
Kanto?
Count Kanto?
Yes, this is the place where they found
All
Kanto.
right.
Yeah.
We're in 100% attuned.
And so my reasoning for why this place is different now is because Kanto's gone. Therefore, things are going to be different here. So that's why the cave is going to be slightly
see.
different, I think. So yeah.
Guys, we found a rock that hit itself for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Power
that's why
grid.
it was illusion. Ah.
Alrighty, cool. Is there any fart available?
There is. I'm grabbing it.
Oh, we're looking at fart?
We got some.
Hello?
Martin?
We farting?
I was actually working on a fifth one, but I didn't find something I was happy with.
Let me go ahead and actually I'll minimize that for now.
My model died. Fine. I was watching this film while trying to recap this. I know. It's really hard. Talking over Miles is one of the hardest things that I've ever tried to do.
Yeah, no, the song was way too distracting. Like
Mhm.
way too distracting.
Actually, still finding a Kataruna in the easternmost reaches of the eastern regions, acting suspicious. Those were, yeah. If you ever find a Kataruna anywhere besides where they're supposed to be, it's probably not
That's
That's
a
Oh,
good
no.
the
thing.
best thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to send the message. Crap.
Scroll of
No, we
Blink, Scroll of
No,
Twink,
we did?
Summon Twink.
I
I need to put Summon Twink into fucking Etunn.
No.
Summon
Like a
Twink.
homebrew spell.
Honestly, Theo is the most swinkest guy in all of the campaigns.
It's very true. Very true. Yeah, I don't know what this art is from. It's literally just like some fucking anime art or something like that. It's
Probably.
hilarious.
it's representation of what a twink probably looks like.
When the group finds plants seen to have been poisoned in some way, if Karma talks plants still works. Is that proof? Yeah. Well, we know that Karma didn't cause it. She just burnt them up. So
And nature has a cycle, yeah, and that includes fire.
yeah, yeah. Was it the right
I'm
thing
just
to
saying.
do? We don't know.
Worst case scenario, we could just jump down the hole to escape.
Oh yeah, that I do think that is the worst case scenario.
I'm still curious about the stairs downwards.
Which hole are you talking about?
Uh,
The
the
one
big
in the
red
red
one,
crystal area.
here.
The red crystal.
the one with hemorrhoids.
Oh, sorry. No, that's a pillar.
Oh, that's a pillar.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah,
a
that's
pillar.
not a
Not a
hole.
hole.
Because the crystals you see they're on the outside, so they're growing up the pillar. Yeah.
Oh, I
threw a
thought they were.
coin.
I thought they
You
were like
threw a
growing up
rock
a
at
shaft.
the rock
growing
at the
around it, and
fucking
then
wall.
Yeah, I did.
there are the stairs down here, so you can go down. But yeah, that's a pillar. Yeah, I don't know. This map is a little. It's like super old, so it's. I don't know. It's a little strange, but yeah.
Probably related to my weird depth perception, but that's fine.
So let me just make sure. I think. Yeah, so I can't do next week. I have a concert, but then week after, so the 10th is when we'll play again.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fun.
It's gonna be a while from now, but we got
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
stuff done. Surprisingly.
Really,
Go
I did
us.
not think that we would go
Go
so far.
us.
Like talked to villagers, got information about the coordinate thingy, and still got to figure that out. And we actually, we discovered the entire cave. We almost 100% at the cave.
I'm really glad we coin flipped for that because my initial reaction was I don't want to do this.
Yeah, me too. But I'm actually pretty happy with everything.
Most impactful coin flip.
True.
Changed everything.
I'm gonna go make
All
dinner.
right.
See you.
All right.
Yeah, I should probably
Adios.
get something to eat too.
Yeah, me too.
I
So
just
yeah,
saw
catch
what
you
you
later,
posted in the
folks.
Discord.
Good session, and thanks for playing.
Yotimo spider climb croc.
Yeah.
The sport mode.
Yeah, I love them so much.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Sorry, I'm reading my chat. Usually when I'm running D&D, I'm not looking at chat, so apologize if I didn't catch that. But Covert Side, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that link is dead. Akira Deck Global's dead. I need to change that for sure. I need to move away from Stream Elements because I don't know. I'm not a fan of that company. Anyway, thank you for watching. D&D today was productive and chill. We will be picking back up streams this week, hopefully. I had a really busy couple weeks. I was in the opera at my school, in the orchestra. So, like, we had like 4 performances last week, and then the week before that was like filled with rehearsal. So I've just been super busy. But now I'm done, and I can actually go back to sort of the normal schedule, which means that I can stream some more today, or not today, this week. So yeah, Saturday is Altered Shadows. Altered Shadows back. Like I said, there is no Fractured Soul on Sunday. Fractured Soul is coming back in 2 weeks, but Altered Shadow will be playing on Saturday. So if you want to watch some more D&D, come on down on Saturday, 4 p.m. GMT is when we'll be playing. And of course, throughout the week, we'll be streaming when I can and stuff. So again, thanks for watching. It was fun, and yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. What's the link to the Etunn homepage? I should put that as a as like one of the timed links. But it's this here. I'm gonna put it in chat here. So yeah, that's actually, thank you for asking that, because it's a good idea to provide that, like, while people are watching. Yeah, the next domain spell, because you are dual level. All right. Anyway, take care. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Bye bye.